Are you posting memes again? Also, hi, we're back.
Yeah, Ben must have.
Ben must have.
A
I'll be
snake.
honest. I never realized king cobras could actually get that big.
Well, there's a reason why they're called king cobras.
No, the reason why they're called king cobras is because they are literally an anomaly among snakes. You want to know what their primary diet is?
What is it?
Snakes.
Snakes?
Yes, they eat other snakes. That's their primary food source. It ain't rats.
Okay, well, welcome back, everybody. We're 30 seconds in, and we have this thing here. What was this thing about? Okay, so they want me to go here. Magnetic rail system. Oh yeah. So by the way, what I was asking, explodes. There was no real reaction from Ben to really glean from. I completely forgot that the game really kind of not so subtly told you that On Guard was the bad guy before you actually see the reveal.
Like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I somehow remember. I guess maybe because it was a long time ago, but I thought that that was more of like a jaw dropping surprise when I first watched it online. Uh,
Hey,
I
here's on this meme.
Yeah, but so On Guard was not necessarily like oh Sakwe Blue situation.
To
Oh.
be fair, it was more of a slow burn. It was different than like the shock and awe reveal. It's like, oh, it was me, On Guard. What? And the thing is, it didn't like come out in the form of a case. Like, here's the thing: we have the case, and we think we're in the right, but we then find out some things are not adding up, and even we're just like, what is going on here? And then, right as soon as we get everything there and we lay it out on the table, then all of a sudden, Mr. Douchebag, dude.
Yeah. Ben chose to keep the dude voice and everything, but make it sound
Sinister.
evil. Yeah, sinister. Yeah. Huh.
A sinister Michelangelo. Keep that in mind.
I'm just gonna leave this area. We've spent too much
What
time.
if Johnny shit last time? I'm gonna get that pizza.
What happens when Michelangelo and Raphael they become one person?
Oh, Mikey and Raph. Oh, Lord. You'd have the laid back vernacular of Mikey and the temper tantrum angst potential of Raph. And murderous intent. Remember, they're teenagers.
You know, that is one thing. Why is it that they always say that Michelangelo is the strongest of the turtles, even though he's the most carefree?
He's the strongest? I've always heard Raph is
I do
technically the
think
strongest.
strongest, more of the most potential, I think.
Yeah, most potential sounds about right. In some cases, he has like these moments, either in fighting or as inspiration, where he just clicks and everyone's just like, did someone just replace Mikey? Who is this? In terms of strength, it was always been Leo and Raph, but honestly, Raph always came off as the brute type because like he always has something to prove. Because he's got three brothers, and one of them is the supposed leader.
The
Two
blue
of them don't
one.
care.
Except for that one series where he's the leader, except for the movie.
Oh yeah, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Honestly, not bad. Not bad series. Considering they make him an alligator snapping turtle, which is why he's bigger than the rest of them.
Mm. I'm gonna keep moving.
No. If you actually look at each of their designs, it's like each of them seem like they're a completely different type of turtle. So they're not actually like related, but they still call themselves brothers. Kind of cute. Heck, they don't even call themselves the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They call themselves the Mad Dogs because New York gangs and vernacular.
I went the wrong way. My bad, everybody. Just look at the map for this one. Went the wrong way. All right, how do I get out? What? You guys weren't here before?
No do we.
Okay, hold on. What's the proper way to get out of here? Oh, is there a hole down here? Oh, there it is. That's one way to get away from ghosts. All right, moving on. At least I hope I'm going the right direction. Oh, this one's a purple door. Ice doesn't work here. We gotta use Oh, I was just here. What the heck? I was just here. How am I supposed to get out of here? I just went through here, went through there. Am I supposed to get like an elevator? What's this? Hall of Elders. That's exactly where it was. That's the Talon. Yeah, I'm supposed to go this direction. What happened? Why did I get turned around?
Not sure.
I'm getting so immersed in this Michelangelo talk over here. That's what.
Hey man, TMNT it's like Peter Parker for Marvel. You know, it's always something that a lot of people can relate to.
I'll go here then.
Honestly, a Spider-Man Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover would be very much appreciated if TMNT wasn't so closely tied to DC.
There we go.
But you know, a Teen Titans crossover would be just fine too.
I'm gonna remind everybody that my only experience really with the Turtles was from the 4Kids TV a version of the show.
You've seen a little bit of the original cartoon.
Y-
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Yeah,
Turtles.
when
Still gotta get you to watch the 3D animated one.
Oh, the 2012 Nickelodeon one? Dude,
Yeah.
that one gets wild. Like, there's like death and there's some.
wait, I did see that one. That one was just called Team and T, right?
Yes.
I did see that one. I saw that in theaters, and I thought it seemed rather odd.
Oh, no,
Not
oh,
the
that's the
movie.
movie. No, we're talking about the 2012 Nickelodeon, also CG 3D show, but it's an entire show. And it's wild.
I'll take your word for
Sure,
that.
move faster than you can blink.
Oh, nice. So he's a Kuma now.
I remember there was the animated one that was prior to the CG show. I don't remember watching too much of that, but eh. Also, it's like somehow these shows are both equally entertaining but also highly mature because they have some characters go through some horrible stuff.
So
And I'm just
like
talking about
shows from back in the
things.
day. So shows from back in the day.
I'm just talking about things that were not so diluted and so whitewashed to be like, oh, clean of violence. Because you know, some places would be like, oh no, we can't mention death. That's why it's the Shadow Realm or something like that.
That was more of
Oh no,
4Kids.
no
I
death
think
mentioned.
4Kids was just the only one guilty of that. Uh,
Um,
they were the only ones I could remember that had that major obnoxious amount of censoring. You could say the same for when Spider-Man and Batman were there, but their censoring stuff still allowed them to make really good stories.
Yeah, I suppose there was still some good from all of it, even if people are just like, okay, they clearly died. They're dead. They're dead. Okay, that right there, they did.
Okay, no, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go to this door.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, always the best thing.
Except for they're not. Well, that's rare.
Or you mean the most current movie that came out?
No, that's
Wait.
actually pretty good.
Is it?
Not
Because you know what?
funny
They're like,
like they want to be.
actual teenager sized. It's actually adorable, even if Splinter is interesting.
Yeah,
His choices of
I was
mates are.
more referring to stuff like the third movie, the mighty mutated super mutant ones.
Are you talking about the first live action trilogy movies? That time travel one, third movie?
Yeah, and then there's the
Okay.
anime/manga.
I liked how you pronounced mutant. I like how you pronounced mutant in that split second. The mutant. It's like, oh, okay, or
Oh, we're turning French.
Rondavaris.
Apparently, the recent movie,
Ah,
recentish movie, also had a animated series sequel that nobody remembers because
I
nobody
didn't know it
watched
actually
it.
had a sequel. I only saw the movie with Superfly.
Yeah, it's more of a cartoon series, 2D animation, but nobody really watched it because they animated it so poorly. No, advertised it so poorly.
Ah, well, there's a difference.
Oh, so like
Oh, and the new one is
the Transformers movie comes to mind when stuff like that happens.
Yeah, they're not gonna make a sequel to that one.
That's
oh yeah.
unfortunate.
Hearing the news about that, I'm like, oh, it's like, but why?
That was such a good
Why?
movie, though. It was such a
Why?
good movie. Such a very good
Here's the thing.
movie.
I've only seen clips and I've seen some people analyzing it, but the very ending parts, it's like, dude,
They killed a
this
man.
is ironically Metal AF.
They killed a man in that movie. That's
Bare hands. He tears apart a robot that's bigger than him with his bare hands. It's like,
To be fair, he became a
oh,
little bit bigger.
wrong
yeah,
way.
but here's the thing. He didn't need the power up. He didn't need that core. He just tore apart a prime with his bare hands. After taking a fall and after being tormented and tortured, so dude was literally in an overdrive, highly emotional
My
state.
dad
It's
was
like,
so
why?
upset. My dad was so upset how things turned out for that movie.
How so?
My dad's a Transformers fan, as you know. So
And the
the
fact that it did not do too well and
yeah
didn't get the sequel it deserved.
yeah
So he's mad about that. He's not from the movie itself necessarily.
no, he liked the movie
Okay.
and he actually saw much promise in it because my dad wants to have something akin to the if you remember the Transformers Fall of Cybertron, War of Cybertron games that I played for the channel. Those are like lore accurate, or at least the most they can be, lore accurate versions of the Transformers. And so my dad just wants more of that. And unfortunately, Hasbro or whoever Hasbro makes the. Oh, wait, I can't open this door. Oh,
It's
Sandstone.
accurate and also doing its own thing, like this movie was.
Yeah. I mean, you can obviously change the design so called Optus, but people be like, nah, I want my own. But no, this one was very closer to G1.
You opened it.
I
And
did.
trying to set up the whole,
I,
oh,
oh,
here's the whole G1 shtick.
wait, is it locked now?
No, you're just not doing it right.
Oh, it is a
You
morph.
just,
I can't see it very well. Everything just kind of got dark.
I think you just gotta roll into it.
Oh yeah. Okay. My TV, you guys are able to see it better, but on my TV, it is hard for me to
It's
see it.
pretty dark,
It's like actual dark,
We
dark.
rolling,
but you gotta pay attention to the blue.
keep Powerball rolling.
Anyway, so yeah, so the G1 stuff finally got him that way. But yeah, so G1 stuff, my dad really, oh, that's new.
Dad really likes.
My dad really likes the original G1 stuff because he grew up with the cartoons. I have a feeling they don't want me coming back here, guys.
What's his opinion on Beast Wars, the cartoon?
Dad's okay with Beast Wars. He just did not like Beast Machines.
Yeah, nobody liked Beast Machines.
Let's see. Is there a reason for all?
That they had a completely different teamwork that weren't allowed to, at first, look at the Beast Wars cartoon.
It's like, why though?
Why what?
It's like, why are you not allowed to look at the thing that you're literally making a sequel or predecessor next to it?
They probably had some type of like, we want things to be fresh and brand new, so don't be bogged down by previous content that came out. Something like that.
There's a problem with that because some of those aspects are what made the show the show. I'm not saying that you need to borrow complete lines or
Even once they started letting them look at the previous show, it just didn't hit right.
I'm gonna go to this one now.
I'm gonna kill it.
All right, but yeah, so my dad's been trying to chase that for lack of a better word, that same high that the game gave him, and he's never gonna get it. I keep telling my dad, you're never gonna be able to get Transformers OG ever again. And then essentially we got lied to by Netflix when they had their Netflix show. that was extremely heavily advertised of this is the Transformers before they went to Earth, and then no, it turned out to be time travel. And
The truth for this first season, but then probably executive middling made them go Beast Wars.
yeah, and I was like, what the heck is this? This is not what we were promised.
You lie to the fans.
Essentially, I'm not really in the know with the Transformers fandom, but I'm pretty sure they also felt some level of mistrust after that season came out because um I know enough of G1 Transformers like my dad, or because of my dad. Oh, where am I?
Well, they definitely didn't have to. Definitely didn't make another season. They tied things up pretty neatly. So unless they only planned to make the 2 seasons, then they probably saw the writing on the wall and said, "Nope, can it."
Yeah, the fact that they made Starscream see in the future and then be like, I'm gonna nope out of here. It's just like, oh, okay. So this is not accurate. Also, um, what is this? All this advertising about how we're gonna connect them going to Earth and we're gonna have this big overarching story and all that never happened. Never happened. And then the whole disc thing, and then they brought in like the obscure G1 characters, like the flight jet plane, who apparently is in the void. And yeah, that there were so many questions I had in there. It's like, is this G1 or is this not G1? And
Yes.
I see more. Um, wait,
More.
wait. Can I jump over here? No, I cannot. Okay, I have to go the long
You
way.
can't get in there anyways because it does not have any power.
Oh wait.
Either you're lying or you're stupid.
I thought it was like either you're lying or you're lying. So-
I'm stupid.
okay, Magmore. We'll go through Magmore that way. And so, as with many things that Netflix touch, I'm gonna go to a quick aside here because thematically, Sonic Channel, um, Sonic Prime. After sitting on that and after watching what I did watch, it's not a good show. I did not like it. Out of every new media, I think Sonic Boom is still far superior than Sonic Prime. Sonic Prime tried to take itself seriously, and they did so many. It's the equivalent of the Mario and Luigi RPG that we played the other day. Um,
Except bad.
yeah, well, yeah, very bad. No, I would say except very bad because you're watching a show, you're not playing an RPG.
I
Yeah.
was playing an RPG.
It started getting better in the Mario RPG too. Except for when they did the thing, I guess.
I hope you don't misunderstand. Explodes. I'm saying that Sonic Prime is worse than for padding reasons.
I'm just saying that the
Because it lacked
gameplay
season.
isn't the only part that's better.
The reason for it is that last season did not need to have 9, which made me hate the character more. 9 was such a stupid character to make a villain near the very end. He had no reason to be antagonistic the way he was.
At least not for 12 episodes.
Yeah. And you know what? Even if you're gonna tell me, oh, they built that entire they should have seen it coming. It's like, dude. Oh, wait, hold up. There was a spider ball track. Yeah, spider ball track was around here. Please tell me I'm actually able to. Okay, this is Sun Chamber. This is the other side of the Sun Chamber. This had a thing here. Okay, hold on. Hold that train of thought.
The train of thought's moving out of the station.
Oh, this has those things in there. Okay, anyway, so Sonic Prime had a good premise, but just like a certain other show with multiversal stuff, they chose not to do anything with the whole multiversal thing that was actually interesting. You know what people thought? Oh,
Okay.
you know what people thought was going to happen with the whole thing? We thought we were going to see original Sonic characters from like older shows. In
Yeah, they would never do that. But I forgot what I was going to say.
We can always have hope and be delusional.
Yes. Okay.
Don't worry, we'll always have Eggman missing his wife, though.
No, but like that would have been that was the premise that we were kind of sold on. I think Sega's actually taking things a little somewhat seriously on keeping getting their old IPs acknowledged again. I say that knowing that we have that one game I told you guys about where they're actually going to have a modeled Sally Acorn and other older show character reps.
Not just from Sad AM / Archie.
Yeah, they even Cosmo is also being teased and everything. Even in the Tails VTuber things that they've been doing, they have that little seed plant that Tails had at the end of Sonic X. Like that is intentional. You don't just make that and be like, oh, that's a coincidence. No, that clearly had some thought to it. Enough of you guys. Okay. I need to find some more of those sigil thingies. Maybe it's down here.
Nope.
No, nothing here. Why'd you be in?
In this room, probably.
Take a look around here. Lore. Already got that one. Oh, is this it? Okay, that's one more.
Which means the one is probably doing the same thing.
No. Yes. But yeah, so Sonic Prime as a show in itself, it had a good. I think the first season had really good promising stuff, and then they just fumbled it with. I started wanting to fast forward. That's kind of where I was.
Be right back. I gotta walk the dog.
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry, I still have done that. It's just the differences of creative decisions. I'm sure in about 20 years, people will say, you know what, this actually went all that bad.
I'm one of the few people that actually think that the Metroid saga from Sonic X actually was good.
Well, I get that.
I don't know if you remember that arc because it is kind of one of those don't talk about Bruno type things.
I don't remember it. Menorix. Not ringing any bells.
Oh, hold on. It's just a Chozo ghost just randomly ran into a wall. Anyway, so I'll take this time since there's nothing trying to kill me right now. Sonic X had 3 seasons. 2 seasons were officially made in Japan. It was an anime first, and then it got itself it got itself the 4 kids treatment. All right, we all know that. And then in Japan, the first 2 seasons season 1 was the whole Chris Thorndike discovers Sonic, and then they have all the original hijinks stuff. Season 2 was half of it was doing an anime version of the video game Sonic Adventure, and then the other one doing Sonic Adventure 2, which was Perfect Chaos, and then Shadow the Hedgehog. Those were the 2 things that they did. And then at the end of that season, that's when Sonic and his friends had to go back to their homeworld because apparently some BS thing that if they stayed there for too long, time would stop and everyone would be stuck in a perpetual, like, I wouldn't say like frozen state, but like no one would be able to get older. Everybody would just kind of like be at a standstill.
Like Groundhog Day.
I guess it was very vague about what would happen. But anyway, Sonic and friends go back home. Chris has that one episode where he pretty much puts his own selfishness in front of the entire worlds. Yeah, worlds. And kidnaps Sonic so he doesn't have to leave Sonic forever. And then the resolution is, yeah, I gotta go. It's for the greater good. And then Chris is like, I'll never forget you. I'll find a way to see you again. I love you, bro. And then that was it, right? Then 4Kids was like, hey, Sonic X is very popular. Can we get another season? So they actually commissioned the people who made Sonic X to make a 3rd season. That season was never aired in Japan. That is called the Metroid Saga, which was a completely brand new season after that one, where Chris at the ripe old age of in his 20s, uh, finds a way to get to Sonic's world. But when he goes to Sonic's world, he is shrunken into a kid state, and apparently time for him was only like the years for him was only like months for Sonic and his friends, which which is very scary when you think about it that way. But the whole thing was
Yeah, he looks like dog years.
so like the main gist of the plot was that this green seed space alien girl named Cosmo goes to Sonic's world at around the same time, tells Sonic that these evil robots named the Metroids are going to each planet and taking out this thing called, I think, the planet seed. Yeah, that was it. The planet seed. Essentially, the heart of the planet. They yoink it out. The planet dies essentially over time. It loses its life.
Sounds like the core.
Yeah, well, it was actually just a legit seed that was encrusted in. It's anime, okay. Anyway, point is, Sonic and Friends go on a GT first season GT style plot, but better, and they go on a, but they go on little mini adventures where they're. You know what? That is a thing that we should watch one day. You know, we've been watching Boom sporadically. I know Sonic X is on YouTube for free to watch because Sega actually has made it available to see for free. Yeah, Sega has actually made the show free to see on YouTube and on Tubi. All like the free services, Sonic X is on there.
No matter what the IRS does, I will not pay my taxes still, even for a first season of Sonic.
So Sonic X was the Metal X saga, and originally a lot of people did not like it. I liked it. That's the show that actually gave us the one thing that people like me really grew attached to, which was the one scene with Dark Supersonic. That's when Chris actually got injured by one of the bad guys, and the bad guys were actually pretty deadly in this one. They actually were there to kill Sonic and friends, and so when they got to the point where they beat up Chris so much that he passed out, Sonic got really angry, and um, he was in a factory where they were manufacturing fake Chaos Emeralds, and because Sonic got so angry around them, he turned into Dark Supersonic for like a split second, and completely bodied a few robots that were actually going to attack him. Like Sonic actually like sliced them with his hand, and yeah, and then Eggman showed up and is like, "Hey, Sonic, this is not like you. You shouldn't be taking out your anger like that." And then Sonic's like, calms down, and everything's kind of back to normal. But that was one of the few things I remember a young me was like, "Oh, that's so cool." Not because Sonic was being edgy, but that was a cool form. Dark Supersonic, never ever seen ever again in anything. It was only in that one scene. Oh, okay, we're in water now. Interesting. Oh, this is a point of no return.
Oh wait, what is it, Sonic?
So Samus is in a power suit. She's gonna survive.
Until she loses the suit.
Ah, okay. Now we're dealing with Chozo Ghost again, but in a bigger arena. Ah, so I was supposed to come here. Was I? Was I not? Oh, there we go. Take that.
Will be completed.
I know. I can't wait for it. Bear in mind, I work tomorrow, so if for some reason he pulls a Daddy Ganon and it's a lot longer than we expect, I will not be able to go into 3 o'clock in the morning because that's technically around the time I need to wake up for work.
You wake up at 3?
I wake up technically at 4 o'clock in the morning, but then you know how long it takes for you to actually go to sleep. Takes me a while. But yeah, I wake up for work at 4 in the morning, and I get to work at around 6 o'clock. I sleep in the car up until like 6:50 because my shift starts at 7. That's how long my travel is.
Woof.
Yeah.
That's why I wrecked my sleep schedule years ago. Now I can just find sleep whenever I want. Although I do try to snooze at night.
Well, the big difference between you and I is that are you a an 8-hour job kind of guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a 12-hour.
That was a 10 hour though.
I'm a 12-hour shift guy. So
I'm a little jealous of that.
that's
Working 3.5 days and then just having another 3.5 days off.
Yeah.
Kill for that.
Yeah, it's good, but you got to put in the hours there. Ah, that's what was causing this thing to be there. Okay, cool.
Yes, but actually no.
Oh, there's a Chozo key over here. That's why.
Darn Chozos. What's getting in my way? Throw those little bastards up.
Do you even know who the Chozo are?
Nope, wait, those are the bird things.
Yeah, those are the bird people.
So
Four
they're
of
the
12.
KFC people.
Yeah, they're the people that's why Samus refuses to eat chicken, but she's cool with eating everything else.
So she's McDonald's. She's a Chick-fil-A person. Actually, no, wait, Chick-fil-A has chicken.
Yeah, that's chicken. That's chicken. She's
Subway gal. Got
sub.
stuff up.
Wait, but they have chicken there too.
Well, they have chicken at McDonald's. Burger
Um,
King. Every burger place has chicken.
what's a place that doesn't have chicken? Well, but then again, it's very selective. It's kind of neither here nor there. It's like how Sonic and friends eat actual beef and all that, despite the fact that they're actually animal people. I guess the same could be said for like Mickey Mouse and friends. So,
We don't like talking about it. Oh, there's a strange thing about Mickey Mouse. Goofy is a dog.
yeah.
Pluto is also a dog.
hmm
Like, what?
Goofy has more
Really
sentience.
weird.
That's why.
But yet Pluto can still understand and communicate regardless, even though he's on 4 feet. So what does that mean? Like Pluto's like, does he have like cerebral palsy or something? Or
Well,
does Pluto just
Mickey Mouse just
understand
has his
and can
dog.
make him upright?
So you're like telling me that it's the equivalent of being like a retarded a bit. Just like, oh, Mickey just has a disabled person with him.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, those are things you don't question. If they have shoes and they walk on twos, that means they're sentient enough to actually be
okay, so
uh
it's not even the freakiest thing about Goofy. It's the fact that Goofy, out of all the other characters so far, is the only one that actually has a child. Yeah, Goofy got some before Mickey.
gravity pulse. Got to go there.
No, seriously, he has a child named Max. It's like Donald and Daisy, Louie, Dewey, and Huey are their nephews. They're not their kids. They don't have any kids. Mickey also usually has like nephews coming around, but Goofy is, I think, one of the few of the actual Mickey Mouse crew that canonically does have a bona fide, genetically proven child. Which means Goofy got some. Man, the 60s were a good time for him. He got to dancing and probably hit up a lot of a lazy Sunday drive type of material. LSD.
He got to do that, and he was allowed to be racist back then too.
And a sports star, and a car maniac, and a general American arsehole.
We let's go. That was a nice little detour.
Looking at all the cartoons from those original guys, it's like, oh, Goofy's hard. Like, Goofy actually like had to deal with things. Yeah, if he wasn't a sports star, if he wasn't getting his head shoved in through trees or walls, dude was actually handling like some hard addictions, like smoking and eating. Yes,
And then you
Goofy
have
definitely
Pete.
dealt with those things.
And then you have
Well,
Pete.
well, before or after Disney Channel got a hold of him.
I'd say before. Well, I remember Pete because of his family and his kid being friends with Max.
Yeah, the Goof Troop.
Yeah,
Love the Goof Troop.
I somewhat dislike an extremely goofy movie. I didn't like that one. The more and more I think about that movie, the more and more I begin to hate it.
To be fair, I didn't like it back then because I honestly thought the premise is like, wait, parents can go back to college, but nowadays you can actually like kind of look up and see these stories that are now being sensationalized. It's like, oh, a grandma that's 80 years old got her degree in this after waiting for 40 years to go back to school. It's like, well, dang. Plus, Goofy is athletic, so don't deny that. He's just so accident prone.
Oh, I'm not really thinking about that angle. I'm more thinking about it from a narrative point of view. Um, I don't know. It's probably how I was raised, but the older and older I get, and I see that movie from time to time, I was like, man, Max is a jerk. It's like,
Yeah, but that's because he's so self-conscious and he constantly thinks his dad is cringe in modern vernacular. But honestly, it's about him just realizing that, like, look, my dad just really wants to do this. He's not doing this to annoy me, and I should honestly support him. It's honestly, that should be the message. The first movie was all about accepting that, hey, we're growing up, but we don't have to grow apart because that's what Goofy wanted. But Max just took a while to get around to that.
Let me go save over here. I don't want to mess up by not saving.
The
Backtracking.
Shake Your Groove thing became popular and has never gotten away out of the public mindscape. I still hear it on Walmart radio, and every single time I go thinking extremely goofy movie. Shake your groove thing, shake your groove thing, yeah.
The only thing I can think about now for from the extremely goofy movies, because the one song my dad will never stop or never shut up about is Get Slap Happy.
I don't know that one. I have to reintroduce myself.
that was the dream sequence with when I think Max was having a nightmare or whatever with about his dad, and there was like everyone gets slap happy, and I remember that was a song my dad used to ironically sing to me when he was trying to get me out of bed in the morning.
That's a threat. It's a threat, boy. You better move your t-shirt out of bed, boy, or else you're gonna see the back of this hand here. You see.
My dad didn't have to backhand me. I was in a, by the way, don't call CPS, guys. I'm 30 years old. It's already too late. But my parents were very much traditional when it came to punishment. If I actually remotely did anything like
It's not
uncouth.
punishment. It's actual discipline. And trust me, some kids nowadays deserve to have the front part of their hand
Yeah.
on some backside.
Yeah, exactly. I was the product of being abused. I don't know. Being punished with a belt, and I think I was better for it. I just get angry when I see kids that don't get the same treatment, and their parents are like, oh, they're just trying to express themselves. Well, would never abuse my child. 10 years later, they're a bunch of like criminal ne'er do wells / drug addicts.
It's King of the Hill, Hank's bully. I haven't seen King of the Hill, but someone reviewed this episode. It's like, oh yeah, when you don't discipline your kid and then you let them run free, and it's like, oh, that's how they express themselves. Your child is literally bullying an adult here.
I look at that and I'm like, yeah. Oh wait, I overshot this. Wait, I went the wrong way. But like, dude, that's just a testament to me actually enjoying this conversation. um, but like, okay. Quick aside, I've been seeing a lot of thumbnails regarding the King of the Hills reboot or something. Is it reboot or continuation?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Okay.
There we go.
Is it good? Well, I mean, is it out already? I know people think fondly of that. I never really watched it back then because it was an adult cartoon.
It's out yet, but it's about ready because it had a Father's Day teaser.
Oh yeah, I saw something like that, but
Oh, let's go in the right way.
I thought it was just like a one-time thing, and then it's like, okay, King of the Hill's still dead.
Normally, I'd hear people saying that, "Oh, it's destroyed. They should never have brought it back," and I don't hear that. So, is that a good thing? Is that a good thing?
It seems to understand what it's doing.
Well, it's not Family Guy. We can say that much at least.
I saw someone in a YouTube short talking about the intro, the new intro, and whatever, and I guess they were showing like a time lapse of what these guys have been doing all this time. Because I guess what's the kid's name? The Hank's son,
Bobby.
Abby. Yeah, I guess he's like in his 20s, 30s now.
Oh,
Um, and they did like a
kid grew up.
they did like a time lapse, and one of them was them with the face masks on, so insinuating that they went through COVID already. So I was like, oh, oh. Hmm. How are you still
Oh,
flying in
boy,
there?
it's different.
Yeah. Wow, you guys are trivialized by this now. This ice beam's awesome.
I bet there's nothing
Hey
better
there,
than a
Bobby.
mine.
Why don't you give your old man a big handshake?
Wait, so
Because Hank's not physically affectionate.
is the thing gonna be like? Is the thing gonna be like that man ain't right? Now that his son's grown up.
Grow right. Let me tell you.
Okay, so care to explain to me, guys, because my thoughts on South Park and Simpsons, and to some other, well, to a greater extent, Family Guy. What does King of the Hill? how would you describe that show as an adult show? Is it mean spirited, or was it actually like a decent adult cartoon? I kind of never really went into that.
Spirited, but it's usually towards something that the guy was. The guy is right wing.
They're conservative. Christian conservatives in Texas. What else do you need?
Oh, so it's wait, so it's right leaning?
Well, the characters are. The show's not trying to necessarily be political by saying this. It's just showing that this is a community in which they're mostly Christian conservatives.
Sometimes it is, but like it knows when to poke fun at the side the guy is normally on because he is part of it.
Oh, so they actually were fair and balanced then.
Yeah, they are.
Fuck the hippies.
That's a rarity, honestly, for most adult cartoons to do that, to make fun of themselves.
I say it's closer in vein to Simpsons than it is Family Guy. Family Guy just kind of went way out there. I mean, not so much off the rail, but the characters do some crazy things. And yes, I know Simpsons has done that too, but I'm talking like first few seasons Simpsons, first few seasons of Family Guy, where it was like mostly grounded. The stories stayed in town. And yes, I know in King of the Hill go to other places, but it's less outlandishly cartoonish that they can just go to these places. Like these people have a budget. I mean, Hank literally teaches life lessons to his son that have to stay, and that's the point. We learn about things like the capitalism, how to handle employees, how to raise your kids.
You could even do this
properly.
in live action and nothing would change other than how people look.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, some of them look a bit more caricaturesque, but honestly, the way they act, it's like some of these people are just, down to their core, they're not really the best of people. Oh, so many of them have so many secrets. I can't even begin to count on any number of fingers and hands what's wrong with these people. But they're hypocrites. They're sometimes pushovers. Sometimes they push too hard, and sometimes they're just wrong, and they don't admit it.
Would you say that would make for a good story that was being told? I'm no expert. That's what I'm just asking.
Sometimes yes.
Mm.
Sometimes no.
Because it shows like how far people are willing to go in order to somehow maintain these things, or lies, trying to go out of the way for validation, for truth, or trying to just give into their greed or give into their humanity. It feels far more grounded than, like, again, comparatively to Family Guy, which is a bit more outlandish because everything always resets itself down at the end. But apart from maybe sometimes characters dying, people just don't end up dying. In King
Oh,
of
I
the Hill, it's
missed
like,
that.
no, someone dies, they are dead. That is it. They are dead. They ain't coming back. But then again, Family Guy and Simpsons end up doing that too.
Including Hank's dad, who was kind of an a-hole.
Well, he admits he's an a-hole. He admits that I'm old and nobody likes me anyways. He admits it. Bro just straight up knows.
Interesting. I don't have any interest in watching it, but I've always seen it around. What the heck? How did my jump just get in?
I mean, if you want to get an idea for it without watching it, there's a guy who reviews these things along with other things like Teen Titans and the Justice League show from back in the early 2000s.
Is that Panda guy?
Oh, that's what happened.
The bandana guy, Shady Do Rags. I do like him though, just because he's fairly entertaining. And that's how I know any of my King of the Hill stuff. I'm going, I'm driving for 3 hours. I ain't got nothing better to listen to.
Oh my good! This guy's footsteps are causing me to rumble off.
Oh no!
So anyways, some episodes you'll probably like, some you wouldn't.
Anywho, I gotta get going here.
You said you gotta go?
No. Yeah, I think he had to go.
Alright, see ya.
So pretty much, from what I can gather from what you were saying, it's pretty much something I'm gonna watch. Is that what I'm getting?
I think you'd watch some episodes, but like, it's not something you'd watch everything of.
Ah, I see. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like maybe an episode or two you'd like.
Yeah. Ice Pirate. He's now an Ice Pirate now. You've been promoted. Yeah, you guys.
They hit you while they're
Nice. A suicide bomber. Gotta get that Ahmed in there. All right, let's see. What do we got in here? I feel like I'm going the right way, considering that there's a spider ball track over here that just completely bypasses the need for the previous puzzle. Okay, yeah, we should probably save first. I think it's a good time to save. That was a good conversation to pad out the time. Oh, wrong way. Pad out the time for me getting lost and backtracking, which happens quite often in
The
this game.
episode's worth uploading.
Yeah, don't skip. There's that section down there for a reason when people are like, yeah. I wonder if ad companies are catching on to that, where when a YouTuber shills a product, immediately someone hits the like the to go skip ahead, and there's a button that says skip to this point here because everybody skips ahead. I don't know if you've noticed that, dude.
Sometimes that's a thing because, like, they put a lot of effort in. Some of them put a lot of effort into it, like Nostalgia Critic. Well, mostly just the Nostalgia Critic.
The nostalgia critic. The nostalgia critic again. Yeah. No, I get that.
Some people do skits.
Yeah, the well, I get the whole skip thing, but nostalgia critic aside, um, the oh, whoa, what's that? Oh, this thing,
Ah, you only encountered that one in the dark before.
and now it's dead.
So, Nostalgia Critic aside, what?
I remember Arlo. Arlo used to do like um, what those ad reads where he had like alternate Arlos. That's what he did for I think the Raycon those Raycon advertisement stuff, and he made it like an entire story arc with it, very loosely. You know, it was entertaining to see, but those are like the few exceptions I'd say that people wouldn't skip. But for majority of people, it's like if you want to, then please call right now and stuff like that. So you're like, oh, I'm just gonna skip this because I have absolutely no interest in what you're selling. Okay, let's go to the right side. So like when it comes down to stuff, 90% of what I watch when they have ads and all that stuff, I ignore it. I want to skip it. I have absolutely no interest. Spider ball track. That's where I was supposed to go. So I find it very funny that YouTube now makes it easier for you to skip things. And I wonder if ad companies are taking note of that. If they're thinking that, I wonder if they're getting a hit from people just having an easier time skipping their ad placements in the YouTube videos. Because remember, they gave the money to the YouTubers. Oh, wrong place. They gave the money to the YouTubers, so that way they would if people bought the subscription or the subscription plan, they wouldn't lose viewership for their ads that were thrown on every single video. So now that that is being easily bypassed, are they going to try finding a different way to make money? I went the wrong way again. Everything looks the same. Everything looks the same here. Yeah, okay, it's the right over here. Stupid. Anyway, but yeah, that's my opinion on the matter. Okay, going the right way. I better be going the right way. Okay, yeah, that's the right one. I was here originally. It looked like the other one. Yeah, because they both have this section here. But in terms of ads, I'm pretty sure you agree with me. Majority of ads, you probably skip. Either that or you're too lazy to do it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a joke in there that makes it, like, tolerable. Sometimes I do, knowing certain people are just not putting much effort into it.
The day we do an ad read is probably the day this channel dies.
Only if it's Raid Shadow Legends.
We'll have Ben do the announcement for those, because that's probably like a life goal of his. Okay, now new territory here. Ooh, nice. Okay, new territory, guys. We can now stop talking about interesting things and now about the game. All right, let's see what we got here. Bunch of ice. Oh, what's that over there? Ooh, I like this funky jam over here. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see what's over here. That's more level. Hold on. And there's two other places here. This probably conjoins to this section right down here. Yeah, most likely. Let's just connect the dots here, so that way me in the future doesn't think I have to explore it. Oh no, is it all dark here? Oh, this is the same facility. Okay, so that connects into that. Okay, cool. We made a way. Use this thingamabobber. Okay, now we're back here. Okay, let's take a look around. Yeah, nice. Everything seems rather safe so far. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna go down underwater, aren't we? So there is a purple door that I completely missed going down here. I wonder what that was about. Oh, there is a way to get over here. Ah, there's the purple door. It's the same door I went through? No, it's a different one. Wonder what this is all about. Ooh, hello. Okay, we'll go through this one. I keep pushing that one button to speed boost with. It's gonna mess me up when I actually play the rest of the games on the Wii. Because I'm gonna be like, what are these controls? Ooh, nice. Nothing else around here? I will deal with you later, sir. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh, we're in a cave now. What is that? Is that a Metroid? Oh, let me scan it. That'd be easier way of me dealing with it. Hunter Metroid. Oh! Adolescent Metroid. Energy siphon tentacles increase its threat level. As Metroids develop, they become more efficient predators. Energy draining tentacles allow them to attack at a distance. Quick to anger, a Hunter Metroid will charge troublesome prey and attempt to ram them into submission. Cold-based attacks are still quite effective against these creatures. Yeah, take that.
This guy's head looks like a penis.
Hey.
Also, according to how Jack but yeah, he would say that.
Hey, Loish. Oh man, what is that? What am I looking at over there? It's out of range. Okay. See, I'm not a big fan of Family Guy, but I know the memes and I know they can be funny. Just the entire menu is something I probably just don't agree with. All right, what am I doing here? I gone to a split off path and I've not gone. Ooh, what's that over there?
It looks like an enemy.
Missile expansion. Ooh.
Oh, it's under ice though.
Oh. Oh, we're probably gonna get the next upgrade.
It could be water.
Let's see. Is it water? Survey says. And we don't slip and slide like Luigi. Okay.
Now he's got them traction boots.
So for some reason. Wait. Oh, wait. The joke of it not being authorized is not here because we don't care about Adam that much in this universe. Let's see. This is not hot enough to break the ice.
That reminds me of that one place that had the ice you couldn't melt on the statue.
Well, the spit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember that when we get the heat beam.
There's a heat beam? Of course. What do you expect? You have an ice one and you have a cancer riddled one. Of course you'd have one. Okay, so
Especially
this,
when there was doors that say you needed heat.
yeah. All right, we'll go down this little path again. Let's go. Okay, so that's a place that we're blocked off, unable to make our way through. At least we saw a Predator Metroid. All right, so I have a feeling we're going to be going inside this water, and we won't be able to get out. Yep.
Ooh, door.
Yep, and we can't get out, so that means that we are locked in here until we get the upgrade. Oh, what's this? Come on, open up your mouth.
Is a fish.
It's a dead fish now.
All right, now go to that door with the purple door.
Hold on. My Samus is too fat underwater right now. It's literally my double jump. Ugh. Oh, whoa! What's dragging me down?
I guess getting the wall or a ledge like that is doing a gravitational quirk anomaly.
It gimps my jump pretty badly. Okay, can I jump in like that? Oh no, they did that on purpose.
Yep, they were expecting cheese.
Where's cheese at? Okay, so I can't exactly go here. Let's see. Let's look around. It's our little infrared. What's that?
Just seaweed. Oh,
No?
there's crystals.
Crystals. Of course. Okay. Well. Yeah, well. Now we're not gonna play a Crash game for a very long time. Unfortunately. That was a fun era of the channel when we played nothing but Crash games.
I managed to reuse the same thumbnail twice.
Yeah. Well, it worked. I mean, if it works, it works. Okay, so it wants us to go here. So let's backtrack all the way up there because there's probably some more routes there. Yeah, these little corners. So we're not exactly out of options. It's just all these are blocked off by upgrades that we should get, and not things that we should go to right now. Let's move. Let's move, Samus. No ice cream cake for you. At least not yet. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay, let's see. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Oh, it's the door further in, I suppose. Did I just skip that?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I did skip it. I just got to go all the way over there. Okay, so it's the secondary door. That one over there. Okay. Anyway, so what was I getting at? Oh yeah, to get back on a little bit of the topic of yeah, we're going there. To get a little bit on topic with Sonic Prime. Did you watch all of Sonic Prime already?
I did not watch any of it, just the clips.
Just clips. I saw it every week with my dad. I remember groaning so much when I was watching in the car waiting. Oh, this is the reason why we couldn't go here yet, because of this. Okay. Oh, there's a thing over there that I can't quite reach yet. So that was the reason why we couldn't even make it here. Got two doors. Hold on to that thought real faster, buddy. There has to be a reason for us to get here, because there's no other way. I can't reach down here. That's a no-no zone. It needs to be explorable here because we have the gravity pulse located right around here, and it has to be connected by these things. Probably some really elaborate stuff. So I want to know Oh wait, there's a lock on here.
Like, no, you're not allowed to. But got it anyways.
Yeah.
It's like it went through it.
There we go. Never mind. So yeah, Sonic Prime. As I was saying, um, it's a show that unfortunately I feel like it's gonna get hit with the ugly stick like Sonic Boom at one point was. And as much as I see toys made of it, I don't think it got a really good reception across the board.
Not after season one.
Come again? What?
Not after season one's good reception.
Yeah. Take this. And you were gone during this time. I was pretty much just praising the Metarex saga to Ben because I would actually like to show him that since it's like free everywhere to watch. Sega's gone out of their way to make it free to watch on practically every platform. Okay.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's
if we drop down.
drop it down, drop it down. Woo, woo. Drop down. Let's see. Ah, that looks safe. Okay.
There's
Well,
definitely something dangerous in there.
close to you. Okay, well, later. Got him. All right. This probably is going to be our way to victory here. Yeah, we're underwater. There's no way to get back up. This is what I kept thinking about what was going to happen earlier. How is this thing alive? It's electricity. Anyway, so yeah, the Meteorix saga. I think we've somewhat touched on this before in a conversation, but I actually like the Meteorix saga. I think it was actually really, really good. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing Sonic Media made of all time, but it's a pretty good show. I mean, a pretty good season of Sonic X. Ooh, we just loop back. Oh, we did. We loop back just to do.
Yeah, a place you couldn't get before, I guess.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I got it. I don't know what I got, but I got it. Hold on. I don't know. What's your opinion on the Meteorix saga? I've kind of said my piece to Ben when he was here.
I don't remember much of it because I wasn't able to watch it every week like with others. I always had trouble watching the weekend stuff, but what I did see, the only thing that really sticks out is they actually pushed Son Amy, and also the Chaos didn't need to be there.
Oh, the Chaotix? Oh, the Chaotix. Well, I mean, what other show can you have Knuckles and the Chaotix in a Chaotix in a brothel? That is a thing, everybody. Wait, what?
Japan only, unfortunately.
You know what's funny about that? I don't know if you knew this, but I was telling Ben about this. Okay, there we go. The 4Kids actually was the reason why there was a season 3. They commissioned season 3 by the people that made the anime, and season 3 did not come out in Japan until fairly recently.
So that scene was hidden for like no, that scene was just leaked.
I wouldn't say it was leaked, but it was more of like, yeah, just don't use that in the final cut kind of situation. So I think like a few years ago, that's when they actually aired the third season of Sonic X on TV. Which again, fairly recently when they actually did it. So that was a big surprise to me. I thought that season 3 was just okay, the company can make another season. No, that was 4Kids saying like, Sonic X is doing really good. Make more of this, please. Okay, what am I doing here?
Wasn't the first show they did that with?
What? Come again?
It wasn't the first show they did that with.
What
There
was?
was a show called Ultimate Muscle.
Does that have to do with the butt muscle?
I wouldn't say that, but yes.
I remember there was some weird shows on the 4Kids, the Fox
It was
Box
really,
block.
but really weird.
That is probably the only time we were ever gonna get Kirby right back at you. Was Sakurai involved in that one?
I don't think so, but people who were in the Kirby games, I think, were other than him. I think that was after he kind of left.
Oh. Okay, I'm looking around here. That's why it looks like I'm meandering a bit because I'm like, okay, I destroyed some pillars. Now what?
Yeah, I gotta go take a shower.
No, stay dirty. Stay here and just watch this amazing. Look, you have enough water here to last you for days.
But it's all digital.
So, well, you drive a hard part. Oh yeah, let me look around here. Oh, yeah, that's probably why. Another pillar over here. Ah, yes. Anything else I need to blow up? Okay.
It doesn't look like it.
Okay, I'm gonna take it nice and slowly. Nice and slowly, boys. Okay.
Smile and wave.
Anyway, enjoy your shower. I will continue to persist. And it looks like I am
I hope we
persisting.
have this going on in the Twitch so I can hear you.
Remember, everybody, Explodes is naked while watching the stream.
Ladies. No, I will not do that.
Yeah, only Flack can get away with that.
Goodbye, buddy.
Goodbye, dude. All right, cool. We're making progress. Yeah, we're getting to the question mark area here. Nice. So this will give us the upgrade that will allow us to jump normally underwater, from what I remember. What you're looking into is the thought process behind me when it comes to solving problems. Oh, hey, what's this? Tentacles. Not interested, actually. You dive in? Oh, okay. I thought that thing was like part of the entire core bit. Nice. Actually, you know what? Can I freeze you? Oh, I can freeze it. Okay. Okay, well, that dude's just gonna wave his arms up in the air like he just don't care. Okay, all right. What's up, dog? Finally decided to come back to me? All right. Ugh. All right. Where are we going exactly? Well, the question mark is right there in the middle, so I can only assume we're gonna be fighting some kind of amazing boss. Ooh. Yeah, it has to be right over there. Boom. Oh, that thing won't stay frozen for very long. Let's see. Hopefully, I got no text messages. Oh, I got a notification. Let's see. Okay. Do I just go? Oh, wow. This thing better not have. Okay, hold on. Let's just keep blocking. Okay. Well, whatever. Well, I clearly haven't been here yet, so let's go ahead and zoom. Oh, there it is. There's the upgrade. There's the spinning S. There it is. Yeah. Come on, give it to me. Thank you. Let's go. Come on. For some reason, it's in here. Now Samus has lost the extra unneeded fat and weight. She is now aerodynamically sound. Or whatever the equivalent of it is when you're underwater. Nice colors. Those are fusion colors from what I remember. The purple and red. Still very flattering color. At one point, I would like to get a first four figures statue of a really cool suit that Samus has, but only one. Moving in liquid environment is no longer hindered. Nice. Okay, so that means we're able to go back to the other area with yeah, relative ease. Okay, cool. I think I'm actually able to see clearer now, just in general. Okay, so with this extra awesome upgrade, we can go to that one spot that we couldn't go to earlier. And the one with like the bird ship that we just completely ignored. What's this over here? Yeah, when they force you in a spot that you cannot leave from, to me it's always like, okay, we're gonna get the upgrade here. There's no other way out unless we broke the game by accident. All right, this is the spot. Nice, barely getting used to the controls, and here we are. Those things killed me earlier. Nice. Give me some num-nums. Thank you. All right. Good to see my dog's always here with me. For those who don't know, I have a small mini pincher dog here. Super duper loyal, except whenever his grandmother shows up. Just gives him all the food he wants, and then he just drops me like a lame-o. Typical loyal dog, right? Okay, hold on. I just gotta charge shot you. Yeah, die. Boom. Yeah, that's what I think about you. Okay, what else have we got to get? Oh, there's that other room. Thankfully, we're on this side, so it is possible to get what we need. Nice, 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 nice. Ooh, more water. Boom. Dead. Hey, 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 not you, dog. Okay, I mean, if you see it again, there goes my dog ditching me for his grandma over there. Oh, now you're back? Oh, make up your mind, man. Oh, okay, we got more of these guys. Boom. Yeah, just keep your mouth shut. Oh, cool. Okay, what else we got here? I'm actually able to make my way out now, I think. Yes? Or no? No, that's a yes. That's a yes. Okay, so now that I'm remembering some of the level stuff we were going through, there was a ship that was that we saw submerged underwater. I have a high suspicion that we need to go there next. Magmore Caverns. Let's see. Save station. Elevator. Yeah. Is there a way we can get back to town? The ruins. The ruins had a place that I could not quite get to yet. But you know what? Considering that this is only going from Magmore, we might as well just go to the elevator this way. This will allow us to get there. That's the only thing in my mind that I forget everything else, but to my mind, the gravity jump could be useful over there. Okay, where are we? Okay, it's on the top level. Got it. Please? Please and thank you? Okay. Oh, there's more of you guys. Come on. Just one chunk. That's all I need. There we go. No! Okay. Round 2. No, we don't need to be in there. I can tank hits, no problem. It's just apparently the ice gun is just too slow to actually reliably get him like a pea shooter was. There we go. Boom. Dead. Give me some of that num-nums. Thank you. Perfection. Perfect. Okay, what do we got here? All right, we want to get to that elevator at the very top level, and then a blue skidoo out of here. 1 and 2. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Yeah. There we go. Nope. Here I'm trying to be efficient with button usage. Nope. That's gonna really mess me up when I start switching guns. Wait, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. That's not the elevator, is it? Did I? Oh, I picked the wrong. I picked the wrong one. It looked like it. It's this is not the elevator. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, that's the right spot. My bad. Wrong. This is the wrong room. Okay, let's see. What is? It's farther up here. I take it. Okay. Oh, you guys are back. Okay, well that didn't affect them. Boom, gone. Okay, how do we get over there to the elevator? Give it to me. I had to have gone there before. Oh yeah, 1, 2. Oh, is that a point of no return? Let's see. Oh, some health. Come over here. Thank you. Huh. Okay, I'm clearly not meant to come back up if that's the case. Oh wait, no, wait a minute. I'm wrong. Uh, thank you. Yeah, okay, never mind. Jumping the gun there. And this should take me to the correct access point. There it is. Booyah. Oh, a booyah. Also that is frozen, and that looks like some goodies I might want. Yeah, those are some goodies, but I'm gonna need something that's super duper hot. Okay. This takes me to the Magmore Caves. I'm not gonna get much use out of this one in there, but I know a place that I need to use it in, so let's go. All right, let's go. Styling with our Joker attire. Okay, let's see. Now our next. Oh wait, hold up. Let's save. I don't want to get blindsided. Best idea to save here. Nice. Now, so I need to go to the Chosen Ruins. I'm gonna go to that spot that I could not reach because it was underwater. And then afterwards, we'll see what happens then. Hopefully the game doesn't think I'm stupid and give me a hint right before I get to it. So the next objective area would be to go to the Talon Ruins, which is right over there. So just yeah, follow the follow the death and destruction there, I guess. Okay, nice. All right, which one leads me to victory? It'd be the left side. Okay, left side it is. Ooh, yeah. Okay, all this lava is gonna end up getting drained out for sure. Okay, let's see. Boom. Turn around. Thank you. Yeah, we haven't been here in quite some time. Okay. Oop. All this is blocked by purple doors. I wonder how much damage this thing will take. It's ice, so it's probably not going to be very happy with it. There we go. Something up here? Oh, is that a spider ball track? Oh, it's a spider ball track, all right. Hold up, I'm going to get temporarily sidetracked here. Because I have a feeling that there's something of use over here. Oop. Let's see. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I don't remember coming up here though. Okay. This is here for a reason, right? There's clearly oh there's a grapple. Okay, grapple point. My bad. Thank you. Okay, just had to check it out to see what exactly I was dealing with here. Okay, nice. Good to see that the it doesn't count the temporary submersion of lava as damage for me. Okay, ooh, nice. Booyah! There we go. Okay, we are going the right way, right? Yeah, we are definitely going the right way. We're gonna take some unneeded damage over here. Whoa! Oh, whoa! There we go. Wow, that thing completely engulfs your vision. Okay, where am I going? The wrong way, apparently. That's Talon. Okay. Uh, there we go. Mission accomplished, right? Yeah, it's Talon. That's also Talon. That's Findronager. So I'm going the right way. Okay, good, good. Oh, cool. I could do that. Don't mind me. But it is good to see I could affect the surroundings this way. Okay. Ooh. That's a spider ball. Probably an easier way for me to get to from point A to point B without all the damage associated with it. Nice. Slow is the best, I guess. Okay, where is... Yeah, right over here. Sweet. All right, let's see. That stuff connects over there, and then this... that's the only thing that comes to my mind is it's that one underwater ship that's shaped like a bird. All right, let's see. Ooh, Ultima. So it's good to see an old friend. Ultima, short story on Ultima. You see over there. That's a friend of mine from way back when during the Xbox 360 era. If in the off chance he happens to see this part or is told about this, I have really fond memories of hanging out with him during that era of my gaming career. It was such a nice time. Minecraft was all the rage, and I had unlimited time to play Minecraft when I was in high school. It was such a great time. Unfortunately, I do not have time to play games unlimited, but you know, I can't afford them because I have a job and everything. But I remember it was the Ultimate Ombriance. That was one of his names that he had back when, and he did eventually seek me out when I had gone over to the Switch after my short-lived time on the Xbox 360. I think I was there for what 2 or 3 years. Oh, hold on. Gotta kill some floral things here. So yeah, we were good friends during that time. I'd say 360 era was probably the most social interaction I ever got with people online ever, and I'm happy for that. I got to meet and greet a lot of interesting people. Also, Raging Blast 2. That was my. I will always die on the hill and say that was my favorite game because I was super good at it. Um, I got to meet a lot of interesting people, clan leaders. That was an interesting time to be alive. And I made some pretty interesting friends, lost some friends. You know, things happen here and there. Life happens. You get older, other people get older, people change. But I'm happy now. Ever since I had met Explodes and later on Ben, I've been pretty darn happy as a person that's met people online. Those are really all the friends I actually kind of need. You know, there's a certain saying that if you have way too many friends, you don't actually have friends at all. But if you have very few friends, those are the true ones. And I stick to that motto because it's fairly true on that end. And I'm very lucky to have people like Explodes and Ben who volunteer their time of doing very important things. You can't see it, but I have air quotes. Very important things to do, and hang out with me and pretty much just whatever idea that comes in my brain, they're like, "Yeah, let's do it." And I very much appreciate their time doing that. Um, nothing more can really be said. That these guys have been with me for a very long time, almost I would say close to 10 years by this point. I've been friends with them, and I don't regret all the time that we've wasted behind screens, just chatting, getting to know each other, etc. Oh, come on, guys! I was having an interesting conversation with my buddies. You guys had your time. Come on, die. Ah, it's only one of you too. You're just upset because you died alone. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Okay. Oh, there's two of you. My bad. I didn't realize you had a friend. I take back what I said. You guys are just ugly to with each other. Got him. Oh, don't Hadouken me. All right, now I'm gonna send you with your friend packing. Nice. Thankfully, this guy doesn't disappear a whole bunch. Okay. How's it? Oh wow. I don't think I actually killed him. I think he just ran away because he realized how alpha I was being. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and continue looking around here. Ooh. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, oh no! I feel so dumb. I keep forgetting what button is the booster and what button is the actual traction for the spider ball. Like that. I get really flustered with what button I need at the moment. Okay. Wait, hold up. One more. Okay, is it this button? I think it's this button. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, this should take me to the thing I thought was an arena the other day. Ah, yes. And now that we have our space armor, or rather our space jump, we should have no problem taking a dip into the water below. There we go. Yeah, this was the issue from beforehand. I don't know how this works, how your momentum is unaffected underwater, but it's science fiction, magic science. So, yeah, hold on. There we go. Yeah. Okay, is it dark in here or no? Oh, ooh, a Chozo. It was a Chozo artifact. Okay. I mean, I'm happy I'm getting these. This artifact of Life Giver, the 5th of 12. I mean, better I'm getting them now, right? Naturally, than having to go and hunt them down, because we're definitely gonna have a cleanup part where we have to get all these artifacts before we beat the game. Okay, this is the only thing in here, isn't it? Let's take a look at here. Heat energy signatures. Nah, okay. All right, now I'm out of I'm out of ideas. Where exactly do I need to be at now? The game's gonna have to tell me, and I was fearing that. Okay. Well, let's see. This thing has a top layer over here, but it doesn't exactly say progress to me. Yeah, there's no doors. So the only other thing I could think about is here, maybe? Magma pool? Oh, that's the one with that's the one with the Spider-Man ropes. Can't exactly go there quite yet. What's this over here? That loops in. Okay. Been there. And this place seems fairly figured out now. Oh, there's this over here. There is a thing over here. Save station 2. But there is a door here. I don't know if that was blocked off by something else I couldn't get through. My attention span is pretty small when it comes to places this far along. Okay. Um, let's see. This is blocked off by the spider web. Can't exactly get there yet. Okay, let's look at the world map. What's over here? Is there no, that's exactly where I'm at. Okay, is there anything of notice here? Great Tree Hall. Oh yeah, this is the main ending of the game area. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right, hold on. Nothing of interest here. Okay. What about over here? There's a red door. Again, don't have the red beam yet. I think once we get all the beams, oh, this is the crash site. Oh yeah. There was water in there, I believe. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, so that might actually be the next place to go to. Now that I remember that was full of water. Couldn't go in there for the exact same reason that we couldn't go in here. And if that ends up being another Chozo artifact, I don't know where to go next. Okay, let's keep it going. Yeah, I'm not interested in of you guys avenging your buddy. I'm out. All these Chozo ghosts showing up out of nowhere. Okay, yeah. Thankfully, we're actually kind of close to going to the Talon overworld area. Because the Chozo Ruins area is pretty much fairly explored. We just got that one chunk that we can't get to yet because it requires us to either have that one upgrade or die in the lava pool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Talon Overworld. Nice. All right. Okay. Now that we're back here, we could pretty much start exploring that major site, which, let's see. Just got to take a left and just keep going on straight. Which I think the left is a little bit higher elevation, from what I could tell. Yeah, I really don't care about taking damage now. We have so much health that it's not gonna be much of a problem. Oh yeah, we gotta go over there. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I actually have to use this thing here, huh? Yeah, I gotta use this thing here. Wow, the ice just eviscerates them. Okay, nice. Yeah, hopefully we're not here forever again. Hold on, hold on. Lost my momentum. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5, 6. Oh darn! I'm losing momentum now. Hold on. Let's get a little balance here. It's a little finicky for me here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Getting very finicky for me to get that down right. I don't know if you're supposed to wait at the apex before you boost again, or you just have to boost the moment you touch the wall. Okay, is this where we're going? Yes. Yes, we are. Nice. Nice. Okay, I don't want to miss this one. This is where we got our boosty stuff at. Okay, so wait, is that connected to it? No, there are different things here. So it is down here is where I need to be. Let's see. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Just looking at that map. Ah, yes. Okay, so all this had... Oh, darn it. We have these things to deal with still. This is knee-high water. Oh, yeah. Let's get rid of that poison for me. Nothing else here. Okay, so we just gotta go underneath this with morph ball mode. Thank you. Sweet. Okay. Oh, feels good. Feels good to have. This guy isn't running away. Hold on, hold on. Pushed the wrong visor by accident. You guys are nothing now. Boom. Take that. Okay, so this phase on is still here. That's nice. That's totally not going to screw up this place's environment. But now that we're here, we can fully jump, I think. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's some platforming area here. I probably could have gone further, but I think the moment I saw the ooh, I saw the grapple points, I was like, oh no, can't exactly go here. But then again, we had white doors over here. Okay. Oh, this dude still trying to kill me, huh? All right, I'll back off. I'll back off. Oh, he's still trying to shoot me. Okay. I was trying to have mercy on, my fellow enemies here, but apparently they want to kill me still, even when they're down and out. Okay, so cool. Now we got more access here. That's a little in-betweeny room we got here. Nice. Super duper slow. Okay, we're in another facility area. This might be where we get our heat beam at. Yeah, okay, this looks like progress. Okay. Oh yes, definitely this is progress. Okay. I wonder if the game would have punished you for coming in here without the the space jump. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, this place looks like Star Wars already. Nice. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Can I freeze these? I will really love to know if I can freeze these. These guys have been super annoying. Oh, I can. One shot's all it takes, huh? There we go. Okay, I guess it takes more than one shot. It takes two of the missiles. Okay. I have not been here quite yet, so all this is gonna be brand new territory, technically speaking. Um. Oh, are we doing this again? Ah, yes. Hmm. I'm getting a text message. Wonder what this is about. I'll close my door. Okay. Let's see. Is that thing gonna be weak to missiles, or is this gonna have to bring up my patented super missile over here? Let's see. No. Okay. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the reason why that wasn't reacting? Because it was ice I was shooting at it? Ah, yes, it was because it was ice. That's why. I thought it was need to be blown open. Come on, don't be shy. There we go. All right, let's look around here. Hmm. Seems about right. Seems like I entered in space with Markiplier over here. Boom. Kaboom. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're definitely in super deep water now. Okay, what we got here? Ah, this one. This song I have in my library because this was also in no, not the Smash Brothers one, but this was in the Metroid the Return of Samus music collection for pre-ordering it, I think. They gave you the a CD with it, and I just put that all in my playlist. Yeah, there we go. Gotcha. So I have this one. I'm pretty familiar with it. Forgot it was from Prime though. Noise. Shooting little torpedoes from his jetpack. Okay. All right. Cool. It was a little distracted where I needed to go, but we should be okay. Let's see. Ooh. Suck in some of this. Someone trying to shoot at me? That'd be awfully rude of you guys to do that now. Oh, look at that. Is that another door? Oh, yeah, it is. There's probably a way to get down in that little tube there. Okay, what about this? Little thermo guide here. Ah, yes. Look at that. That is what I need, right? Yes, it is. It's almost like that first one was just giving me heads up that this mechanic was going to be a thing. Ooh, look at that. Another one. Sweet. And I think there's one down here, right? That's way easier to find than the stupid sigils from before. Nice. Sigils require me to look at these really blending in uh, markings that my little tiny brain can't process. What, there's more? Okay, okay, there's definitely more. Okay, hold on. What am I missing now? Okay, hold on. Ah, probably a bit too far for me to actually see it properly, but I'm happy it counted. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let me in. Gonna let me in now?
Alright, I'm back for about 40 minutes.
Okay, cool. Oh, do I still need the heat thingamajig for that? Already got all this. What am I missing here? I opened up this door, didn't I? Or do I need to scan it? Oh, it did open. It just opened as soon as I turned my back. Okay, I'm in now. All right, what's in here? Ooh, a save room. Yes. Yeah, let's see. That's totally safe. I wonder who put all these things in here though that were, actually compatible with Samus's Windows 55 software. Okay. Let's take a look in here. Let me in, or is this gonna be another puzzle? Ah, yes. That is the wave beam, all right. Ah, there it is. Okay, I just hit it from the wrong.
In the way.
Okay, cool. Be a lot of these little puzzles here. Let me in. Come on. Oh, why are you acting like that? I'm so close to you.
Just wait.
Thank you. I want that thing open now. Gonna go all full on Karen about that. Oh, cool. There's more switches here. Imagine not seeing that on the way in here. Tentacles? No. Samus is not a proponent of hentai. Ooh. Able to get in there? No. Let's take a look at it with our visor. An energy tank lies within this crash lift. A concussive blast should destroy the lift's door panel. Well, concussive.
So,
Yay, Samus is now more tanky. Okay,
I
cool.
think you got about enough of them.
No, I mean there's still those dots up next to my screen, so there's plenty more of those. Okay.
Yeah, I said about half.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Ooh. Okay, what are we missing here? Oh, they got these platforms from Shadow the Hedgehog and that one level that I will name regardless of it's supposed to be not be named. The Ark. Or no,
Which
it's
one?
the Doom. The Doom. That's the one with the hard mode version of the Doom. Those stupid platforms that make no sense. I really want to shake that guy's neck. Whoever thought that was a hard mode significant thing. It's like, yeah, it's hard, but it's not because it's takes skills. It's just really bad jank. You're relying on the jankiness of the platform's movement to justify the difficulty. Uh,
You just jump.
okay, hold on. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, good. So far, so good. Uh-huh. 1, 2. Oh, dead body.
That's probably normal.
Sending aggressor. Well, he's dead now. The dude just was like gave up on life. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason.
He overdosed on my cake. That's what he deserves. Okay. Oh wait a minute. Okay, that's one. I got the one from the very beginning. This is gonna require me to go all the way back. Wait, is that it? Please tell me that's it. I'll love it to be that.
Yeah, just stand right in front of it for a few seconds.
No. Okay, hold on. Apparently, I wasn't
So,
thorough enough. I was not thorough enough. Nintendo be Nintendo. Oh wait, there's a thing down there.
technically, this was what's somebody call again? Retro.
I still blame Miyamoto.
He doesn't even do the Metroids.
Yeah, but he's Miyamoto. I need to blame somebody of importance, and he just happens to be in the way. It's like how the Dragon Ball Legends community always blames Toshi, even though Toshi has absolutely no input to change anything development wise. He just oh whoa oh hold up wait a minute wrong one. I'll get to that in a second. It's the face of a company, so you feel entitled to blame him. 2 missiles, thank you. All right, let's get back to the business here. So this is the one where we get a lot of use out of this mechanic that we learned 2 upgrades ago. Okay. How weird this thing warps your thing here. It's hard. It's really hard to tell what's in front. Oh, there's one down there. Oh, it's in the water.
Yeah,
Oh, is it blocked off? Oh, it's the.
behind something.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna freeze you.
Laserfish.
Oh, I was doing damage to it. It just didn't have a chance to transform into its battle mode. Okay, cool. Whatever. It works. Oh wait, it needs to be the. There you go. The last time I got stuck because I was like, I'm shooting it. What's going on? What's going on? It's like, oh no, I have to use the cancer gun, not the ice gun, because that doesn't work the same way. Okay, let's go. What direction? Uh, that's not it. This is where I entered in. Okay.
If you use the vision, you can follow the lines.
Oh, down there. Down there. It's in the water, everybody. It didn't seem like it was in the water. Okay, there it is. Nothing else here? Nothing to snoop around about? Alright, cool. Oh. Take this, tentacle hentai! Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna ask a really bold question here. Is tentacle thing still a thing in anime?
Probably.
Okay, alright, because, the meme of I've seen enough hentai to know where this is coming from is pretty dated now, but I don't know if it's still relevant. Thank you. Oh, hey. Were you paying attention to that?
Apparently, since you dodged it twice.
The ice bullets here are really darn slow. Okay, let's take a look around here. Ah, more of these. Okay, that's one. A two. Nice. Ooh, more missiles. Give me that num nums. Nice. Okay, that's everything I could see down here. Let's take a look at the top section. Top shelf.
Oh, you're apparently gonna jump through that one.
Ooh. Okay, it needs one more. Rule of threes, Nintendo. Miyamoto. I bet you Miyamoto's like, there needs to be 3 of this and 3 of that. You must do it, or I'm not paying you.
Reminds me of a running gag in the first season of Sam and Max, the hit, Telltale games, Hit the Road or something.
Oh,
No, Save the World. No, wait, that's the third one.
Sam X is the rabbit and the dog dude, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Proceed.
Everything seems to go in threes, and sometimes there would be things that were like. There was this one gag in the second episode where it was like, where the mob was that they were trying to infiltrate was like, you have 2 tasks. Smart toast sandwich. You have 3 tasks.
That series was very self-aware of itself, right? It was like meta commentary before that was like super duper common.
A lot of the time, yeah.
And then they went playing poker.
Yep. They're literally freelance police.
Ah, that's what happens when you eat my cake. um, more stuff in there. Oh yeah, so freelance police officers, yeah.
So they're like the lawful hire.
That seems questionable. Hold on.
Well, the rabbit is kind of a psychopath sometimes, so yeah.
Well, I take it the dog dude is probably the guy that keeps him in line.
When he's not joining in.
You know?
It's a coin
Oh!
flip with him.
Now I remember how he talks. Like, Max, I think you have something going. I think that's the type of vernacular he has. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Both of them were in that Valve card game thing. From what I remember.
Yeah. Max was only in the first one with Sam getting a cameo, and then Max got to do Sam got to do the playing the second one with Max just being in the background.
Yeah. First one had the heavy in it for some reason. Little red man.
Guy that nobody remembers anymore.
I watched the. Oh yeah, that dude. I watched a really deep dive video into that one. Apparently, there's a lot of licensing issues with that one in order for it to like still be made or still be produced. Yeah, it's one of those games that I don't think they can actually make anymore or like remake. It's a lot of mumbo jumbo. But the problem is, I think the biggest thing that hurt that game was that it was a victim of the type of game it was in, meaning whatchamacallit, it's a game about poker with fictional characters that are iconic, I guess. But the problem is you're gonna run into the thing where you hear all the dialogue and the charm kind of goes away after that.
Now, there's a lot of dialogue, so it's gonna take a couple of years.
Oh, there's a
chance that some of it we piece prematurely.
there we go. Let's go. Let's spider up. Woo. Oh. Okay, that's one way to do it. One way of doing it. No, I kept holding the same control. Let's go. Come on, Samus. Don't derp out on me. Oh yeah, that's another word.
Thinking about cake, chocolate cake.
So, the cake you want or the cake you have?
Do I look black to you?
To quote my friend Jose, uh, who always made this, like, I'm black on the from the waist down. By the way, shout out to Jose. I know he's probably not going to see this one, but he is going to be prepping himself for surgery in the next month. Um, Currently, at the time of this recording, he has blood that is uh kind of flooded his eye, so he is unable to see properly. He told me it's like a lava lamp in his eyeball.
Ew.
Yeah, so he needs to get surgery. It's been affecting his work, obviously, and yeah, just keep him in your prayers, everybody. I know Jose has been here from one of the very first playthroughs we did, and ever since he left the job that I was working at, he's been plagued with a lot of health issues. A lot of it diabetes related, so yeah, it's unfortunate. Oh, there's the ice thing over here. That's what I needed. I didn't need to go all this way up here.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've been here before, and there was nothing we could do here.
I
Oh, right, we can't get down there.
Hold on. I was just mindlessly going forward because we went to a new section because of the new area that we were able to traverse in. Yeah, all this stuff we walked through. So there has to be a
Yeah,
reason.
well, Ben was still here.
Oh, let me see. Where am I? I'm right there. There has to be a way for me to open up this door. Right. So I just came in from there. Or did I? I don't. Oh yeah. I walked in through here and I made my way up. And that's the door that we couldn't go through. Wait, no. Is that? Oh no, we can't go down there yet. Yeah, because this thing is in the way. We just said that right now. Hold on. Maybe there's some heat signature since we've been playing with that the entire time. Nope. Nothing here. I like how the ice beam is just a rock on hand. Rock on, Samus. Rock on. Okay. Yeah. So we were guided in here for a reason. Ah, no. Oh, you're dead now. Okay. We were guided in here for a reason, mainly to go ahead and do something with what we've been doing this entire time. Excuse me? Oh, right here. We were here to begin with. So, unless I'm going crazy, which is quite possible. Come on. There we go. Is there anything above here? Yeah, this was the ledge that we were talking about earlier. How it looked like we could probably do stuff. There has to be a reason for this here. Boom. Wall shows rampant weakness due to severe water saturation. Large traces of benzium detected. Okay, so let me pull up my sensors here. Ice beam, ice doors, effective fire-based creatures. Okay, wave beam. What about the wave beam? Powerful electronic bolts. Okay. Won't home in on targets without lock on. Press and hold. Okay, charge the wave beam. Okay, power beam. Okay, secondary items. Missile launcher. Destroy objects made of radion and brimstone. Okay, so this is that's the reason why we're not able to get, destroy this thing. Okay, beam combo. I'm getting a whole bunch of text messages when I'm clearly not in the mood. I'm gonna ignore that. Okay, let's see. Charge use charge combo when your arm cannon is charged. It doesn't say anything about whatever this thing is.
Uranium.
Ben, yeah, it's made of benzindium. It's made of Ben. Okay, so that's probably has to do something with the power bomb in general. That's the last made up element made. Okay, let's see. I guess we just walk back now. There has to be a reason for this thing being still here, though. It's not even gonna tell me. Game, you're supposed to give me the answers. What would Adam say? Oh, you're not my Samus. Okay. So I went all the way through here, and this was my entry point. Unless I need to go down here? Reactor core? Maybe there's something down there for me? Because I just kind of mindlessly walked over here. But we just walked past it too, and there was a save area. I guess I'll just loop back over here to this ruined south, since it's really close to me anyway. Maybe that's leading me to a destination. Oh yeah. There we go. No other opening here? Okay. Let's go. Ah, yes. Delicious water with flavoring that isn't from Kool-Aid. All right, let's see. What are we looking at over here? Ah, yes. More doors. More door. What's this one? Hall of Elders. Not exactly the place I was expecting to go back to. Let's zoom out of it. No other section. I mean, there's this over here, but this one's blocked off by Uh, oh, wait a minute. We were talking about that door being disabled, right? What if there's like a heat energy thing for it? And the only other thing that I'm thinking about now is there is an upgrade for the spider web thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to let the game tell me. So in the meantime, while Sam is just chills here, plans plans for the channel. What I'm trying to do, at least for now, is I want to make sure that we can get Fire Emblem Three Hopes finished and done with. I know I'm playing a lot of this, but that is going to be a goal of mine. I'm not saying it's going to be a realistic goal, but that is a goal. I want to get that game finished and done with, and then we can move on to the other RPG, which is Xenoblade, which we played like 2 parts of it, and we haven't done anything else for the channel. It's just funny as enough as that is. Um, And then afterwards, I want to make this kind of like a mini Metroid Prime marathon, where we're doing nothing but Metroid Prime until Prime 4 comes out, which that's going to be fun whenever that happens later this year. And then we have the Phoenix Wright games. I'm just having so much fun with that series. Unfortunately, we're going to be finishing game 2 probably tonight, meaning that game 3 is going to be on the horizon with Ben's not here, right? He's not listening in.
Nope.
Okay, so game 3 is most likely going to be kind of a change of pace because we're following Mia before she died, primarily in that one, and I think a little bit of Phoenix Wright in the present. But that's going to be a bit of a change, and then afterwards with that one, we're going to be going to the not Nick from the past games. We'll be doing that one, and then I'll be forced to buy a physical copy of Apollo Justice. It's going to hurt me because that means I'm not the main character. It's probably going to be somebody else that's going to be him. If there ends up being an Edgeworth equivalent, trust me, I'll end up being Ben and I will do the
Who does their guitar?
what?
Other lawyer, some dude who does their guitar.
So I guess I'll be the Edgeworth for that one because I know Ben's been doing Edgeworth since day one, and I'll most likely give Apollo Justice to Ben so he could voice him, and then smack dab like Phoenix Wright's gonna backslap him out of the way and be like, "You couldn't do it, so I'm back from retirement." I forget, is that in the canonically was Phoenix Wright? Is it the first 3 games, then Apollo Justice, or is there a game in between that?
First three games and Apollo Justice, unless you want to do the Edgeworth spin-offs.
Oh, I definitely would love to do the Edgeworth spin-offs. But unfortunately, that's going to mean that Ben's going to be doing most of the voice work in that one because he has Edgeworth and Gumshoe, and I know both of them are like a tag team in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Thief Girl.
Oh, Thief Girl. That's probably gonna be your role since you like feminine characters so much. Let's see. Computer, give me a hint. I'm grasping at things to talk about. Oh yeah, so that's gonna be the case. And then after Apollo Justice is done, I don't know what other game I can get on the Switch. That is Phoenix Wright related. Uh, there's always that rated. Is the rated M Ace Attorney game on the Switch?
I don't think so. That was a 3DS game, so it had to touch screens and I don't know. Maybe it's on Steam of all things.
Oh no, I don't want to go
I
back
think
to Steam.
that and Apollo Justice are all in one package.
Okay. I would be more than happy to go ahead and play. I would love to get caught up with it. Once Ben and I finish this case on game 2, we're probably gonna watch the anime to see how they do it. I want to know how badly they botched the reveal of I was gonna say Edelgard, but no, it's Onguard. It's like, oh no, Edelgard shows up. Imagine trying to defend Edelgard's. No, worse. Imagine trying to defend Dimitri as Phoenix, right? For war crimes.
Imagine trying to defend both at the same time.
Yeah, but both of them at the same time. They're their individual war crimes. Okay, let's take a look around. Anything beeping? No. Man, and then Claude. Claude is just the prosecutor.
Oh, the Apollo Justice trilogy is actually on the Switch.
I knew that, but I'm more talking about the game after that. That there was also a standalone.
No, all three of them.
Oh, so that includes the rated M Phoenix Wright game.
Yep, and the one that comes after it.
Oh, nice. So there is some value to buying that collection. Okay. Nice. Okay. Uh, okay, game. That's some good news. I actually am pretty hyped about that. I think those are the last 3D games of Phoenix Wright that they've come out with, I think. Besides the crossover. But we're not I don't think those are canon.
And even if they weren't, I don't think they re-released them. And you don't. Well, you do have the hardware, but it would probably be expensive.
Well, I don't have the hardware to stream it. Anything on the 3DS, I don't have any hardware to stream the thing on Twitch here. I from what I heard, it is a very complicated process to cast anything from the 3DS onto a computer for the sake of streaming. Ugh, okay, let's take a look back over here.
And
Ooh.
the price is probably expensive just to get the game too.
Yeah, and I don't have that many games to warrant it. Okay, let's take a look over here. Anything specifically? The sad thing is I'm gonna get lost, and then you're gonna end up doing that thing where you yawn and say, "I probably should go to sleep," and then I'm gonna be alone for a while before Ben shows up and wakes me up from my stupor. That's typically the sauce that ends up happening. Okay, let's see. I went to that one area, um, and I hit a dead end, and I didn't get any upgrade. I really want to know where I'm supposed to go next because I got this here. I got the Chosen Ruins. I went to Magmore. I was just at the Talon Overworld, and there's the Phendrana Drifts. There's 4 areas. What am I missing primarily with hold on.
Metroid Prime Heat Beam.
Upper Tunnel? Yes, I've been there. There's nothing special there. There's this thing over here. There's a purple door over here. I forget if that is blocked off or not. That's a possible. Yeah. I think I tried going in there and I couldn't, but I'll put that as a definite maybe.
seems like the flamethrower is actually an optional attachment, and if you want it, it's in the phase on mines.
Phase on mines. Okay.
Sounds like late stuff.
Yeah, phase on mines. We don't even know what a phase on mine is yet in the game, technically, at the moment in time. Okay, so we've explored everything except this spot here, and this one right here. This this over here, the Frost Cave. There is a purple door that leads somewhere. Okay, so let's look at this from this angle. So we have all this here. There is a blue door I've yet to open up over here. I think is that a blue door that I could go through, but I don't know if we've been blocked by it before. Oh, by the way, while you were showering, I don't know if you knew that, but I ended up getting the fifth Chozo artifact in that underwater area in
I think I heard that.
the ruins. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, there's a white door over here too. Okay, Magmore. We're gonna make Magmore our next hit location. Overworld. Is there a way to get to Magmore from here? Oh, that just seems like a very long way to get there. Okay, there's no Magmore here, so let's take the elevator back, and then we're gonna go to Magmore next to see if there is something we can access now. I didn't really look at Magmore that much, but anyway, going back on Phoenix Wright, I love that game series. I wish they would do an actually good anime adaptation where Phoenix takes his time thinking, and they crank up the amount of humor that was in the original writing. Because here's some funny things here. Ben's reactions to most of what the crazy characters have been saying, Phoenix ends up saying that seconds after Ben says it. So it's almost like Ben and Phoenix are kind of the same person. It's absolutely hilarious. Ah. Okay, let's see. I need to get out of here. Let's go to that elevator. Wait, I just came from the elevator. Yeah, we're gonna go down over here and make our way back that
You
way.
gotta jump off a cliff.
Yay! Yeah, jumps off a cliff. Yeah. uh. Okay. No, wait. I can't go there quite yet. Am I just stuck? No, wait. What is this? That is a door that is above me. I'm gonna feel so angry if that was the. Hold on. Wait. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that's easily accessible. No, that's the thing that's being blocked off by whatever. Yeah, that's the thing that's being blocked off. I was gonna get really angry. Quick second here. Okay, so does that lead me to a? No, wait. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out soon enough. So many raging questions I have. Okay, so what is the purpose of this? Why is it so big over here? Okay.
Were we just here?
Yeah, we were just here, but okay, so there's two spots here. This is the one that's blocked off. What is this? What is this over here? I'm completely ignoring it, and I didn't know that the entire time. I ignored it very carefully. I understand the joke, but oh, it's right there! It's right there! Okay, all right, hold on. How do I get there? How does Mark make his way to that? Okay, I know very carefully, but like the thing.
I think it's probably below you, honestly.
Okay, we're gonna. Ah, it's right over there. It's right over there. That is the general location of it. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's right down there. Okay, am I just blocked off from it though? Because that seems like a place I could go to. Yeah, it's right over there. Huh.
I guess you gotta shoot it while you're falling.
Okay, hold on. Is there a way to logically make it there? Yeah. Oh.
Space jump work like infinitely.
Let's see. Okay, so if I go all the way over here, drop here. Okay. Is there a reason why I'm able to even climb up this high?
Nope.
If I just bomb jump off of here. No? Okay, I was like, is there like a trick to doing that?
Nope, just wasting time.
Oh, there's this giant tree in the way. Yeah, there's this here. I don't think what was that about? You see how like I had some extra airtime with that?
No, blinked.
Okay, all right, hold on. Okay, that's just the pillar over there. Huh. Just more of these. Okay, so that's probably a return back point, considering that's blue still and it's not necessarily a special color. Hmm. And there's all this stuff down here. Oh, hello. Is that a Metro? No, that's not a Metroid, is it? Oh, it's one of those lesser things. Okay. Yeah, this thing has to be opened up by something or another. Okay, all right. I concede for now. I thought I was so totally thinking that this was going to be a way for me to make my way through, but I was wrong. Explodes was right somehow.
And
I can't do things my way. I got to do things his way, unfortunately.
what was my way?
Your way was giving up and going the other way. Okay. I'm going to do that then. Let's go this way. So we got that fancy dancy elevator. We're going to go through here, the Chosen Ruins. And we're going to make our way through a different elevator. And then we're going to go to Magmore. Because I still haven't forgotten about that. It's like, no. I can't. Oh, by the way, I know you don't care, but I'm going to tell you just a little bit, just so you're aware. They're having a big old anniversary thing for Legends. And all you need to know is that they're restructuring the game. So they're adding uh, stuff that you can fling other people into. Like if you clash with somebody and you win, you could send them towards pillars, like dramatic finish style. So
So
yeah,
that's why they put Shallot in Sparking Zero, the anniversary.
yep, anniversary of it. They actually showed that trailer in the same reveals and stuff for the mobile game. So that is a thing that is a thing that's happening. Okay, so we're gonna. So they didn't even show if Shallot, excuse me, if Shallot could transform because currently in the game he can go Super Saiyan Blue. So I'm just a little curious if they're going to carry those transformations over into the Sparky Zero game. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I want to find another elevator to get out of here, and that requires me to go in this general direction. It's a lot of movement I got to go through. Hold on. I am in this direction. I'm going to keep going, going, and this elevator takes me to Talon North, and that takes me to Magmore. Okay, so I just got to keep going straight, I think. Yeah, straight ahead. Thankfully, I don't have to be fighting these ghosts every single time. Ah, perfect. No ghost here. They lose interest. Okay, never mind. Okay, and I gotta go straight on ahead. Ah, there's this little hole here. Yeah. I wonder if there's a what ends up happening if you fail this one. I wonder what's down here. Ooh, I've never failed that one. So what's the penalty? Nothing?
Oh,
Okay, no penalty then. Okay, whatever. Let's keep it going. Yeah, let's keep it going. Yeah, it's remarkably fast, even though it looks like it's an extremely big map. So we're just gonna keep going this direction. Okay. All right. Okay, we're gonna keep going straight on in. Okay, and then past the amazing tree over here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that would actually be very fast. I just go that direction and go for Magmore. Okay, with the stupid symbol thingamajigs. Yeah, it's down here. Down here. There we go. I wonder if Samus has her own playlist. Maybe this is not the music that's playing in the actual zone. That's just Samus's playlist going on. She doesn't strike me as the type of individual that would hate listening to music. Oh man, why did I do that? And actually fighting these guys makes the screen look darker. So I can barely see. Oh, there we are. Okay, good. But I don't want to be dealing with them every single time. Boom. Ah, you missed. Okay. By the way, do you got work tomorrow?
yeah.
Oh, okay. You should probably go to sleep now, dude. It's pretty late for you now. It's like a 7 for me.
Yeah, it's about time. 10:32. Go walk the dog and go take a sleepy sleep.
Mm-hmm. Take your happy pills. Speaking of happy pills, I'll see you later, man. Ooh,
See ya.
look at that. Die again. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Did I even look at this? No. Okay. It looks like a nothing burger. Boom. Boom. Uh. All right. Last time we were here, we were I'm thinking how interesting this thing was. Oh yeah, I didn't even have the space jump quite yet when we were in here. But it doesn't seem like it's really important. There's nothing in here that requires me to jump that high. Okay, I hope I didn't get myself turned around that badly. Magmore. Okay, so yeah, I did get myself turned around. Cool. Okay, nice. Oh, this should lead me upwards, right? Hmm. Oh, that's okay. That's the second time that's got me. All right, time to go to Magmore. Hopefully, the area that we're going to is not old territory that I've already debunked as a spot to go to. Okay, and oh, I can't double jump if I don't jump the first time. Interesting. All right, let's go take a look at this spot. Let's open up a window here. Sun's getting super bright on one window over here. Okay, let's take a look at what we got here. Okay. So all this has been thoroughly checked. So we just got to keep going this direction until we hit over here. Yeah, this is the spot with the questionable white door. Okay, so let's keep it going. And if I am unlucky, oh, oh, okay, good. Where are we going? Game, tell me. Foreign technology present. Okay. I was just there. Meaning that I did have the tools to do it up there. I was just there. What was it? What was it that I missed there? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna use the restroom right now. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Let's see. I'm gonna close this up here. You don't want me getting a little too loud here. Okay, so we were just here. We were just here, and I took the ruins thing out of here, and now it's telling me to come back. So I was up here. What was it requesting of me? Opened. Okay, we're gonna go back because apparently I chose the wrong door. Okay, story time. As I backtrack over here. Let's see. What is there to really say beyond the schedule of what we want to do for the channel? Since I'm alone, Explodes isn't here to yawn about it. Legends, I gotta say though, I am quite happy with the amount of subs we've been getting on the channel, thanks to Dragon Ball Legends. I probably say majority of my growth on the channel has been mostly due to the grind of PvP showcases and such. At the time of this recording, this is when they have announced. Oh, hold on, let's see. Back like an idiot. Let's see. Hold on. I think this is exactly where I went, right? Yeah, all the way here, back here, all the way over there. Okay, yeah. All I just essentially waste my time traveling, but that's par for the course for these Metroid games. Let's see. Is this the right place to go to? No, that's the wrong way. That is the wrong way. All right, cool. Anyway, so Legends videos. That's pretty much. Oh wait, is this the long way to go? Oh, it is. I gotta do this. Okay, I have to destroy all this. Hold on. Coming back here is a chore. Boom. Okay. Anyway, Legends. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to Legends content. It's been awesome. Seeing us surpass 800 subscribers. Never thought I'd make it that far. And when I first started on YouTube way back when during this 360 era, uh, I've said this time and time again, but for new viewers, I will say back when I originally started the channel, I did a lot of on camera. Oh no, I did a lot of on camera footage because I didn't have a capture card back then. And a lot of it was of Raging Blast 2 clips, some other games I had at the time. And unfortunately, I deleted them all mainly because I wanted to start fresh and brand new with the new coat of paint I had with my with my with the direction I wanted with the channel. I wanted everything to be nice and good looking. I wanted everything to have this capture device smell to it. And I deleted everything and I was like, I'm gonna start over. I want to start over. So I don't know. And also there was a period of time where I just stopped uploading because I was entering the workforce. I really wanted to um, focus on that. I think also school. I think it was school first, and then entering the workforce, and I really wanted to get myself solidified in what I was doing. And then I was like, okay, time to reboot the channel, start from scratch. And a lot of the subscribers that I had at the time, I don't even think they were active. I think they were just there and probably dead channels. So the fact that we're gaining new subscribers from content such as Legends, which is very relevant. Anytime they come out with something, I don't know, every week. It's always good. It's always good to see that because that means that there is interest, and I see the views that pile up when I do my showcase, especially with Kale and Khalifa. So I want to say thank you guys for doing that. It's warms my heart that people actually care about what I'm putting out, at least for the Legends content. I know that there's a small minority of people that watch the stream VODs, such as this, but regardless of that, if you happen to watch a little bit or a lot of it, it is something I really wanted to do is play games, have fun, and do what I remember the my forefathers did in the past in early YouTube, which was play a game and have fun with friends while doing it. Okay, let's see. In this case, we're doing the boring stuff, which is backtracking because the game says so. Let's see. To the left side. Come on. All right, that's the correct path, right? Yeah, there's a lot of spaghetti that we gotta get through. Yeah. Noise. There's save one, but I'm gonna ignore it. Nice. Perfect. That is the right way to go. Sweet. So thank you guys for that. Probably the Legends people are not going to know my thank you here, but I feel like I need to say it regardless. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for wasting your time with me. Unfortunately, if you're thinking I'm going to make every video like super highly edited and produced, I don't have time for that. Much of the time I spend in general doing these playthroughs is just we do it. We do it live. There is absolutely no time for editing because I've edited stuff before. And where am I? Oh yeah, I've edited stuff before, and it is very time consuming. I don't have money to really be spending on finding a freelance editor to do that job for me. Um, so what you see is what you get. The only time I'll edit something out is if it's something highly questionable that somebody else has said, or there was a huge chunk of time lost. I'm looking at you, Jose. Anyway, Okay, where are we going? There's a door over here, I think. Nope, that's not it. Hmm. Oh, I missed door? Okay, I could take the hits from you guys, no problem. Oh, it's in here. Oh, come on. Huh. Oh, I think it's all right over here. Okay, I think I actually have to deal with these guys. Boom. Ooh, nice. There's your Kamehameha. Yeah, nice stun lock. Did I get him? Ah, come on. I have so much health now, I'm being very careless. Where are you, dude? Got him. Ah. Okay, alright. Enough messing around. I'm gonna start jumping. What we got here? Ah! Okay, now these guys are just being flat out annoying. They were a lot easier to deal with beforehand. Yeah, they were doing nothing but that before. Okay, that's one. Nice. Okay, gone. I can actually focus on what I'm supposed to be doing now. Oh! Where is it at? Where is it at? Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you. Now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to morph ball my way over here, and then I just kind of got turned around. Was that requiring me to have this thing turn around? I got in there somehow. Hmm. I remember getting into the side panel here because that's with the monitor. No? Okay. Oh, there is this thing over here. No? Okay. Wait a minute. Is that super missile proof? No. Oh, it looked like it got destroyed a bit. I forgot. Oh, there it is. That's the little hole I was supposed to go into. Got turned around because of the stupid Chozo ghosts that were just ghosting around. Oh, this is a save room. Oh, missile room. Missile room. Okay, never mind. Okay, back to square one. I've been here before. Okay. How did I? Was it just the no, the ice beam was or the ice beam just let me down to a uh you know what? Let's just do this. They should just let me go up there, right? Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. I think. A hole? No? Darn. Okay. I forgot how I got up here to begin with. Because that takes me to the missile room. But I ended up getting up here through a different means. It probably had something to do with the ice beam too. Okay. All right, we're just gonna do that now. Bit of a backtrack. I was there. I didn't have to go do this stupid shenanigans. Okay. I love it when you go backtracking for no reason. And then the game's like, nah, you should have been there. Okay, I was here already. Nice and bright. Okay. So it's probably just the regular wave beam, right? Trying to get my way back. Yeah. I have a feeling was also stuck on this one in my original playthrough on I was gonna say the Switch. The Wii. This is bringing up some suppressed memories from way back when. Oh, come on. Totally felt that one. There we go. I'm wasting everyone's time. Yeah, this might be it. It's again, it's been a while. It's been a very long while. My apologies, everybody. I am not completely bad at video games. I'm just sometimes bad at it. Ah, come on. Ah, there we go. Ah, this is exactly where I need to be. I picked this as the last option. I wonder if this could have been achieved with the Chozo chasing me. Probably not. But we're going to be here again for the heat beam. For sure, for sure. Okay, so my biggest question at this point is, what was I missing originally when I was there? Because if I needed you to use we're going all the way to Talon World, right? Okay. If I needed to use if I need to get past that thing that was blocking me, then what was I not using? It's telling me to go in that general direction, so I had to have been going to the right spot. Okay, okay. What are you guys looking at, dude? I'm backtracking all these steps over here that I didn't need to do. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is what I had to do. Nope, wrong button. Okay. Okay, nice. That's how I was supposed to get up here. Neat. Okay. That's a save room. Don't care about that at the moment. Okay. Back through the elevator of all this time lost, just going back and forth, waiting for the game to tell me what to do next. Oh, that's hilarious. What's happening on the Discord? Of course, everyone posting cats there. That is what everything's devolved into. All right. Dead, dead, and that's gonna be dead soon. Okay, this is where I originally was. I really want to know, what am I missing here? Okay, because this is exactly where it wanted me to. Yeah, I'm exactly here. What was it that it wanted me to do? Because I don't quite see it. Says I need to be here. Oh, come on. Drop. There we go. Trying to do it the skillful way. Okay, but seriously, what am I missing here? I've been here this entire time, and now I want to know, what is it that is stopping me from going any further? Because it wants me to go there. I'm pretty sure that's the spot. So, am I hitting something wrong? Okay, let's look around here. Large traces of benzium detected. Okay. So let's do a little bit of this. Get ourselves all nice and cuddled in here. Nope. So that's a no. Full on power beam. Okay, we're gonna do a full charge one with missiles. No. Okay, then what is it that you want from me? Okay, that doesn't work either. Okay, so I've used up all my tools here. What am I hanging up on? Okay, so I'm in the life groove tunnel. Okay, let's see. Okay, ooh, legends mines, interesting. Okay, let's see. Life groove tunnel. Metroid Prime. Yeah, okay. I kind of want to know what's going on here. So, spider ball strat. Okay, that doesn't exactly mean that it's helpful here. That is 10 years ago. Oh, yeah, that texturing from uh one version to the other is really well pronounced. It's a power bomb area, but then why direct me over here if I don't have the power bomb quite yet? I knew it had to be something with power bomb, but Phazon Mines East. Oh yeah, so okay. How to get to, yeah, Phazon Mines. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm just gonna mute this for now. Yeah, I was just here. I was doing all that stuff that I see this guy doing. Okay. Okay. We were here, right? Nope, that's not quite where I was supposed to go. Okay, this was all the underwater facility area. Okay, I did all that. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, destroyed all that. Mm-hmm. Watch me have passed over an upgrade that was there and I didn't know it. Yeah, I went through all that. Uh-huh. Would they even let you leave without getting an upgrade? That's something I want to know. Okay, I've been there. Turned that thing on. Okay, so this is exactly where I was. Hold on. But he's going the exact same spot too. So, oh no. Uh-huh, yep. So that is a blocked off section as well. Oh, thank you. So you just edit from that point on. Okay, so transport south. I was just there, so tell me, where am I supposed to go? Hmm. Was my original guesstimation of it being Magmore correct? Oh my goodness, it's probably just Magmore, was it not? Okay. I have a feeling that my gut feeling originally. So the game kind of just misled me here. Because I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna go to Magmore. And there's the Phazon Mines telling me, oh no, come back over here. There's something of value. But I can't exactly break this one apart because I don't have the exact weapon. So I decided to come back because the game hasn't misled me up to this point. Can I slip in through here? That'd be cool if I could. Am I supposed to go through here? Okay. All right, game. You abused my trust. I'm going to go back to Magmore. More conversation I need to fill things out with. Okay. Man, that sucks. I actually believe the game when it was telling me where to go. I gotta go all the way back there. I'm not gonna go back. The game's probably gonna tell me a different location for the other thing I'm supposed to get, and I'm gonna be really really angry because it should have directed me there first. Okay, all right. Oh, goodness gracious, we are gonna be going through here again. What is this? Ah, it's a dead end. Okay, that is a dead end. Okay, and then we go there, and we go right. Okay. Nice to see that these guys are still here. Okay, all right. Mark, after getting himself turned around, finally decides to follow his gut after he should have done that to begin with. Yeah, okay. So, take the door over here to the left side. Not that way. Is that the left side I'm looking at? Yes, that's the left one. We've been here already. The sad thing is we're going to have to come back here again anyway. So, it's going to be like another return trip. Yeah, gonna go right through that hole. I do not like the darkness that they toss me through when those Chozo ghosts keep harassing me. Boom. Okay. Hmm. Again, oh great. That means we have to go through the darkness over here to go over there again. Okay, Magmore. I see you, Magmore. Here's a question I've gotten sometimes. Do you watch your own stuff? And I think it's never a good sign to watch your own stuff right after you do it because it's just fresh in your mind and you're like, nah, it's not that interesting. I just said that stuff. But I do watch my stuff when it comes out on the channel. Um, I'll have that like playing in the background. It's just what I was doing. Here we go again with these guys, and I'll listen to it and just be like, yeah, that was funny. I haven't heard that in a while, so I'm kind of the judge of my own content after the fact and be like, yeah, that was pretty funny. That was a good moment. Yeah, Ben was really good there. Same with Explodes. So I'll see my videos when they come out on the channel, like months from now, and I will definitely enjoy it more than. Come on, more. Oh, pro dodged one just to get hit by the other one, but that's pretty much what I do. I'm not a big fan of seeing it right off the bat because it's just kind of too fresh in my mind, and when I do see it, it's pretty much the rest of the YouTube audience. All right, let's go. A bit of an itch in my back over here. Sorry about that. All right. We've been here a couple times already. Everyone's gonna be like, man, Mark sucks at this Metroid game. Is this gonna be every game with Metroid? Him getting lost? Probably. But I'm trying to keep pace here by keeping the conversation going. All right, and this is where we gotta go. I gotta get turned around a third time. I do genuinely enjoy these games. It's just getting turned around. I'm not even upset about being turned around majority of the time. I think the only reason why I'm upset now is because the game told me to go here when I clearly did not need to go here. I was supposed to get a different upgrade first. Okay, this is where we were like half an hour ago. And look at the data mines for legends, see what's currently going on. Yes. Logo and everything, banners. Goku and Vegeta, nice. The overdrive attack. That's looks super duper cool. All right. Lava Lake. Okay. All right. Back to what the main objective was. I'm gonna try seeing my chances over here. These are pillars. This is the only lead I have going for me at the moment, and this is a straight shot. And funny enough, Magmore is actually kind of easy because it's just one straight line. Okay. Let's keep it going. I should not be able to. I shouldn't die at this point. I think I'm okay. I have so much health now. It should not be even be a problem. Okay, nice. Ooh, that has a bit of a splash effect on everything. Nice. Huh. Unfortunately, I cannot get much use out of that. Okay. We've been here before. Okay, nice. Okay. It's okay. I'm immune to COVID by this point. Okay, alright. Ah, come on. Of course. Of course. I do want to get a move on. That's why. Being a little reckless. I wonder if I can actually cool those things down to actually mean anything. No? No puzzle that goes off with that? Okay, whatever. Okay. There should be some space pirate guys here waiting for me. Yeah. We're not really interested in that. We are still making our way. Gotta get to the pillars over there. Yeah. Guys, get your cheap shots in there. Okay. Hmm. Okay, alright. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Totally worth it. Okay, so we are not at pillars quite yet. Wait, is this the pillars? Wait, did I skip that? Oh, I was just there. Wait, no, I wasn't there. Yeah, I'm just Did I or did I not? I think I was having so much fun there earlier. Let's see, what was this? Fendrana. Okay, so I haven't actually been there yet. Okay. I'm just gaslighting myself really hard. Okay, so second story area from this area is where we need to be at. Nice. Okay. With any Metroid or Metroidvania game, I'm gonna get turned around because a lot of the stuff looks somewhat the same to me. Yeah, I know it's not factually the truth, but my brain is weird sometimes. Okay, let's keep it going. Yeah, keep missing. Okay, that will take me. No, that's not what I want to go to. Okay, so it's the other thing over here. Oh, okay, so he just flat out does that. Okay. Boom. Dead. Okay. Wait, I think I've been here already. It's let's see, what's the door I need to go to? Okay, it's in this direction. Ah, yeah. No, wait. That's where the Chozo thing was. So, AK, not the place I need to be at. Okay, where? This place looks the same. Okay. Uh, did I go too far? Okay, so it's right behind me. So that's the place? Okay. I thought that was the Chozo statue. Okay, well, I'm gonna go there, I guess. Oh no, that is just wait, hold up. There's a little section there to drop in. Okay, never mind. I am partially right and partially wrong. Okay, let's keep it going. Yeah, this was a thing here, but then there is a little drop off, right? Little tiny area to go through. Yeah, there's a little hole down there. Where is that? I don't think I actually went down that hole in here. It's showing one. Oh, wait, is that it? Oh, don't tell me. Is it this? What? Hold on. Okay. Hold on. No? Well, it's showing there's a hole here somewhere. Benzium portion area is unstable. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking at. Benzium is the super bomb. Okay. So I'm trying to make my way towards that section. And I guess I went the stupid way and it's the one below me. It's the one below me. Okay, but there is a hole there, so meaning that that's somewhat of a shortcut. Ah, okay. Typical me overthinking everything. Okay. Ah, yes. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, you're dead. I'm just gonna move along. Thank you. So now that I got this, that's gonna take me all the way to the pillars. The pillars better be worth it. After backtracking twice over here. Yeah, I'm gonna do what Explode said beforehand. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So no, we're gonna ignore this and go continue on our way. Okay, what do we got here? Spiderball track. No, I think I can make this. Nice. Yeah, that would have been impossible to do without a double jump. Okay, these are more stuff here. Okay, we're getting close to the pillars I was referring to. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay, gonna make our way right over there. Really hope this is gonna pay off here. Because this is the one spot I have not gone to. Okay, these are all the little pillar things here. Now what? is behind these two doors. There's a white door that is yet to be opened. If it ends up being blocked off by a spider spider swing, I'm gonna be so angry. Okay. Ah, this is the thing. I remember a little bit about this one, and I think I remember saying something like I couldn't exactly go there yet. Ah, okay. Hmm. Hmm. And there's a platform here too. Viable grapple beam. Your grapple beam was damaged from the explosion on the research frigate and cannot currently be used. Hmm. Any other way I can make my way over here? No? Okay, so that rules out that thing over here. That's I'm being blocked by that. Okay, so Fendrana Drift Station. Maybe, just maybe, there's another way of getting through. Okay, oh, what is this over here? There's a door. Is that also going to be blocked off by Spider-Man? Okay, yes, go down, please. Okay, nice. Okay, so there's that one up there. Yeah, there's this. Did I not go through here at all? Okay. Yeah, this is a room I have yet to go in. Oh, I've not been in here yet. Okay, what is in here? What is in this door? I bet you it's a Chose artifact. Okay, let's see. Is this Benzium? Oh goodness gracious, it's Benzium. Okay. It's Benzium. The one thing I cannot break, which is the super bombs. Okay. Getting all these pot shots here because I'm really angry. Okay, so we're going back to the cold area, but I kind of want to know like what exactly is the deal with them directing me towards a spot that it doesn't let me progress unless I have another thing. Okay. Thankfully we saved all of our meandering around. We're gonna go to the snow spot just to see if we missed anything because I didn't really pay attention to this one when we got the upgrades. We went all through that ship for nothing. That's what it seems like to me. Okay, there's a spider thing behind me, but I think I've probably been here already. Yeah, that's a spider spot. Let's see. Nothing of value. Magmore. Okay. Ah, yes. Opinion. Safe station. I'm looking for doors. I'm looking for doors. That was a big old long convoluted section with the alien facility. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, that's an angle I don't think I'm meant to see. Okay. So been to both of these sections. Hmm. Yeah, it almost seems like I've gotten everything I need to get in here. I don't see no red doors here, funny enough. Yeah, all this has been explored. Hmm. Down here too. Okay. Yeah, it almost seems like I got this entire map on lockdown. Okay, so if this is not where I need to be at, I'm right over there. Okay, so let's see. Hmm. Shows the ruins. All right. That again, we have this one spot here that is I'm unable to reach because of reasons. I think that one's also blocked by Benzium. Actually, hold on, let me see. That is a purple door. Magma pool. Oh yeah, that's the thing where I need a Spider-Man. So we're missing Spider-Man and we're also missing the super bomb. Can I get over here because I'm unable to reach this one? And that's a little hidey hole. Okay. And it's telling me that in the Talon area, I have to go to that one spot without power bombs. Okay. So and then over here, this is all yeah, it's Okay, so Magmar Choja Ruins, and we got this over here, which aggressively told me without a shadow of a doubt that there is something here. Because you got this question mark over here telling me that you can go here. Let me see. Got all these. Well, oh, there's a crash site up here with an opening. I am curious if that's even approachable. That seems way too high for what I can do. That seems like you actually do need the grapple, the Spider-Man grapple. Okay, let's see what else. What else are we missing here? Yeah, that to me seems like that's the secret sauce. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a brief break just to go look at it, just so I don't waste any more time. We'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.